Yes, guys, and welcome back to another DR Game Day watch along. You're back here with a Champions League one, and we got two big games. We got AC Milan versus Tottenham Hotspurs, and of course we got Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich. Listen, and of course I got two guys joining me as well. I got Alessandro representing the Rossoneri tonight. So
yep.
I mean, let's draw a little line early on. But how you feeling tonight?
I'm worried. I just want our. We've played awful since the break. The World Cup break, since we started. I just want a good game. Don't care if we win, lose or draw. Just put your hearts on that pitch, because you haven't for the last month. So just please.
It's been tough times at AC, but we'll delve a little bit more into that because, of course, repping PSG. I got my man Swel. How you doing, man? You good?
Same feeling. It's the worst feeling ever. I want that game to be finished now.
Already? Before it's even started. Listen, it's the Champions League. We've been waiting months for it to come back. It's obviously nerves because this is kind of a big game that we know we've been waiting for a couple months now. But I want to talk about both your clubs a little bit before we kind of get into the lineups, because you've both been kind of going through interesting situations. Alessia, I'll start with you. Kind of coming into this game, AC Milan, the form hasn't been great. The squad performances individually haven't been great. I feel like a little bit of faith has been lost in the manager as well. There's a lot of ownership kind of issues. There was a takeover, of course, in the summer again after you won the title. But what's been the situation? Why are AC where they are right now?
So we've played 9 games since the restart. Won the first one coming back and won the last one. And in between, we've been embarrassed in the Super Cup against Inter. We were 2-0 down at half-time, lost 3-0. We got knocked out of the Cup at home to 10-men Torino, which we had a 50-minute span to score a goal to win it at home with 70,000 fans, and we lost. It feels like teams have figured us out, figured out the tactics that Pioli put in last year.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of players in our team right now that are looking at each other and not really having that mentality that they had last year, where they thought, like this time last year in February, we were 7 points behind Inter. We beat them in the derby. Mm-hmm. We beat Napoli 2 weeks later, and we went on this run of beating all these top teams that play well. And this year, it's just
because you had the derby just a few weeks ago, wasn't it? You had the Sassuolo defeat as well.
So I was at the Sassuolo defeat 5-1 down at home to a team that hadn't won since October 2021, and they scored a quarter of their goals this season in that game alone. It was shambolic, and everyone on that pitch, even Theo Hernandez, one of our best players last year, there was a moment in the 5th goal where he felt a tug, and he stood still, he moaned, and he just let Berardi go through. He's just stood still, just left him, and was like, he put the ball through and they scored, and he just stood there like the play. All of them, I don't know if they've.
What do you think has been the biggest factor then within all of that? Because obviously there's so many. There's individual players. There's the World Cup break. There's the takeover. There's the manager. But what would you say is the biggest one for you, where you think that's where the problems start?
I think there's been a domino effect from the summer. I think the signings. Romagnoli went to Lazio, was replaced by Ciao. Pioli has no faith in him whatsoever. I mean, he played against Torino, got man of the match, clean sheet, first one in ages.
He's young,
and he's young from Schalke. He came from Schalke, and he's starting tonight. Didn't replace Kessié, and you can tell in the midfield we get overran time and time again because we don't have that person in the middle that can.
It's almost
release
like
the ball.
Benacer and Tonali, who were more going forward as well, and now being told to kind of sit back.
Kind of sit, and it's a bit of a struggle. But it all comes down from our new owners. I mean, it took till middle of July for the takeover to happen. So by then,
most of the windows already gone. Yeah,
most windows gone. What Maldini Massaro wanted was Botman, who went to Newcastle. Couldn't afford him in the end because obviously Newcastle spent.
And he
40
initially
million.
wanted AC Milan because he wanted to move in January as well.
Yeah, we didn't have the money then, and we thought it was okay. We'll put Kalulu and Tomori there in January. It worked, but that's a purple patch, and it happened, and now it's gone. Sanchez as well. He ended up going to Paris Saint-Germain, and it looks like he's not happy with the play time now.
What about the new kid, Charles de Ketelaere?
And Charles de Ketelaere is where all our money went. Yeah. So, and he is the confident. That's another thing with Pioli is all the signings that have come in, they barely play. They get switched in and out. Between Brahim Diaz and de Ketelaere, Adli as well. Adli barely plays, but in pre-season he
Adli,
was
young
knocking
French
goals
kid.
left, right, and
Yeah.
centre. He doesn't. I think he's played 300 minutes in like half the season.
And Sadiq in the chat here just asked as well, what's happened to Zlatan? When is he due back as
So
well?
Zlatan came back for the Torino game. He's not in the Champions League list.
Yeah.
This is not about injury or anything. It's a purely tactical decision from Pioli, which I don't agree with. I think he should be in there anyway, especially with the way some of our players are playing right now. Just having him there. I mean, just having him on the bench against Torino, you could see he was like you know how like Ronaldo was in
Second
that
manager.
final
Like a
in
mini
France.
coach.
Like, yeah, he's like a mini coach. Like do this, do that. You know, like Leao is become one of these top players because he's been mentored by someone like Zlatan.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you think Zlatan should be doing something at the moment, like better than what you have?
I mean, I
Because at the moment, you've still got Giroud who's still doing
well,
the
we
job.
had
Yeah.
well before
And Zlatan, I feel like the 18 months he was there before that big injury, he was one
He
of
was.
the key
Yeah, he was
driving
one of the key
factors. He
people.
was one of the big reasons the culture change even came under Pioli, I feel like.
Yeah.
And the influence he has, you're saying there, obviously off the bench and everything, but could he kind of bring a bit of freshness to in the second half of the season? And I know, obviously, I think one of the biggest differences that you probably haven't even touched on as well is Manyan, who
Exactly,
is the
Maignan.
biggest, I feel like, difference this season.
Tatarushanu's been in goal since middle of September. We went into January, bought a 24-year-old goalkeeper, Denis Vasquez, from the Paraguayan league. Pioli's come out at the end of January, the beginning of February, after the transfer market, saying that he's not ready for Serie A. So why did you sign him? If Tatarusanu, before the game we won 1-0 on the weekend, 14 shots on target, 13 goals. That's not good. That's not a Serie A goalkeeper. So if you know that Maignan is injured from the middle of September, you say he's coming back in the World Cup, and now he's not coming back till apparently the second leg of top. That's 6 months off a calf injury.
You
It's
need
not good
someone
enough.
else.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, and listen, tonight you play us, of course. And coming into this game, honestly, I was thinking, do you know what, AC Milan, perfect time to play them. Probably off form. I thought things aren't going really well since the World Cup. But then with us, we've just been struck down by injuries over the last couple of weeks. I think this week, Basuma has been announced that he's out for the next 2-3 months. Bentancur, I think, struck every Spurs fan through the heart, pretty much. He's ruled out for the rest of the season. And he's been one of the key driving factors, I feel like, in that midfield. We've been saying we need a creative midfielder. We need a number 10 since Eriksen's left. He's come in, I think, since last year and almost papered over the cracks, if you like, giving us that little bit of extra from midfield. But missing him is going to be massive. And you look at kind of the Spurs team over the weekend where we had Tanganga, Dyer and Davis, you just think, man, the defence is underwhelming. Now you lose one of your biggest factors in midfield. It's almost like a Ferrari in the front sometimes and a Punto in the back. You feel like the Tottenham Hotspurs, and it's like that's my worry going into this game. Where I've kind of been excited all day for the Champions League. Now I'm kind of thinking, crunch time is it. The only thing I'm thinking is what you've said there. Where we're so good in attack, your one weak area is Tatarusanu. So I'm like, Harry Kane almost needs to be on a shoot on sight job today.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
since
and
the World,
I think there was a stat that I saw.
since the World Cup,
13 shots he's faced, 11 goals conceded, or something like
and
that.
since the World Cup, we are the team that have conceded the most goals in the top 5 leagues. So
Crazy when you think
and
about
that's
that.
teams from in the bottom of French
and
league.
AC Milan were one of the best defences in Europe last year.
Last
with
season,
Maignan, Tomori, Kier, that whole solid unit, Kalulu and Teo. But it's just gone. And today, I see you've gone for a little. We'll go through the teams now. Actually, I see you've gone for kind of like a different little bit of a lineup with the 3-4-3.
I feel like my team have both problems. The same problem as Milan and the same problem as Tottenham.
Yeah.
Like Ferrari at the front, injured, like complicated, and a gaffer who make decision that not understandable.
Yeah.
And
Talk to me
players who
about
doesn't
PSG,
like it.
because PSG is another one as well. Like this week, we've been seeing protests outside the training ground. We saw protests after the Monaco loss, and I think a lot of fans are looking at it and they're like, PSG are 5 points top of the table. They're got all the stars in the world. They're the richest club in the world. Why are you guys so upset?
Yeah, because people look at us like Avengers.
Yeah.
So they say,
Definitely.
oh, they have the best team ever. Why they are upset? Why they're mourning off? And then you see, we have all the stars, all the Avengers, but we lost all the fourth last game, or three last games,
Yeah.
and for no reason. It's not like we're not playing. It's just envy. We have no envy, and the players who come in, they looks like they don't want to play. Of course, we are not happy. Okay, we're 5 points up the league. We should be like, oh, the league is not our priority. The
Is
Champions League is the priority, and the trophy that we lost against Marseille is another story.
The
Like
French
we-
Cup.
yeah.
It's about progression at the end of the day, and
It
I
just-
don't think
Exactly.
this year from last year the progression is where it should be for a team.
But what
like
happened?
us. Yeah.
Because
No.
when the season started, it looked so good.
We
It
started a
looked like-
season where each game we were winning 5-0, 5-1,
It looked
5-1,
like
5-2,
and he was trying
5-3.
different formations, and it looked like.
But it's the same
Gaultier-
team. Everyone now see what we were saying is exactly the same team. Like the team didn't change.
Mm-hmm.
We have even more Avengers in Ramos,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
it doesn't work. Of course, bringing the best player in the world in one team, if you don't have the attitude to win it and to progress together, it doesn't work.
So when you say the fans are protesting now and they're upset, are they upset at the players' lack of effort, or are they upset at the manager's inability to get the
I
best
think-
out of this team?
I think it's even higher than that.
The board level, you
Yeah,
think?
I think
Okay.
I do think that is even higher than that, because some players will play and give what they can give, but that's not enough for us.
Yeah.
Like when I don't know, when your name is Ramos, Messi, Neymar,
You can stroll and
what
give
is
half-hearted.
I give you what I can. No, it doesn't work.
You want them giving you everything.
Or you give 100%, or you stand the bench.
Is this not a little bit of the problem though, when you are almost like a super club, when you
But
pay
that's-
these
that's the
players,
main
when
problem.
you go for these superstar names? This is a little bit of the problem, even with, you could say, the Galacticos in
Yeah, I
Madrid,
was about to say, yeah, the
because they had
Galacticos.
all those superstars.
They
and it was
never
like,
win nothing.
How do you make? Who's going to work hard in here? Who's going to be the grafters? Because every team you have to have those cog and key pieces.
They don't
And
have no one.
Now I think we're seeing even we'll go through the lineups in a little bit as well. I keep saying it, but we will. I see Warren Zaire-Emery starting, and he was one that was kind of coming to the fans when they were protesting.
Yeah.
He's 16.
He's the youngest player in the
I'm thinking
Champions
he
League at the
shouldn't
moment.
be the one coming
Yeah.
to the front.
How
and
come
No chance.
you send a 16 years old kid? I have nothing against Emery. I love him, man. How come you let a 16 years old kid going to the fan and say, sorry, we'll do the best next time? Well, Kipembe came after. But still, the captain should do that.
But it just goes to show you, when you've got a team of elite superstars like that, you would expect the big stars to come out and almost form a United
But the
front.
thing is,
But it almost seems like if they're just playing for money, and it's
Yeah,
like
they're
they're
there
playing
to
for
get
the
the
big Champions
paycheck.
League games. And the problem is I feel like with PSG sometimes in Ligue 1, Ligue 1 is almost like a holiday, and then
Everyone
Champions
say
League comes.
that.
Can you get up for it? But it shows it every season. It almost happens. Am I wrong?
I don't think it's holidays. I think Ligue 1 is plenty of talent and plenty.
Oh, I think the league is quality. I think PSG treat it like it's a
thank
holiday
you.
when they shouldn't.
Yeah. I'm totally agree. So for me, Ligue 1 is a pool of talent. It can be very difficult and it can be easy, but then PSG just coming out like, oh, we're going playing Saturday, Sunday.
Well, I've
Sunday leagues.
seen that with PSG when I've watched, like, players coming in that have been given a chance, like Fabian and Soler, and they've come in, they're not performed to that standard.
Yeah.
Is it Gatlier?
Galtier.
If he's given them the opportunity, then at a team like this, you need to be taking it, because you're not going to play otherwise.
Who is Soler against, I don't know, Neymar, Messi? He should be coming in the pitch and saying, okay, I'm going to give 110%.
Yeah.
Because I know that I might not have another chance. But Galtier is making the same mistake again. He's making playing again and again and again and again. He's giving too many chances to players that, for me, and that's my personal point of view, doesn't.
We have that same issue as well at Milan. We're giving players that don't deserve to be on. I mean, Brahim Diaz, again, is still playing, but the last few games he's done nothing. So why don't you give De Ketelaere a chance? He's played on his stats it says 18 games, 0 goals, 1 assist for De Ketelaere, but most of the games he's come on in the 60th minute. If you're not giving him that chance to shine and
Fully
do what he
express
did,
himself, yeah.
what he did at Club Brugge, then
why have you paid all that money?
why have you paid all that
Yeah,
money if
exactly.
you're not going to?
No, I completely understand.
I think I see that with PSG as well.
And you play Bayern Munich tonight, who, of course, maybe there's a little bit of revenge from the Champions League final,
Yeah.
of course, where they won 1-0. Choupo-Moting starts for them today as well, former PSG player. So
Coman
you
as
might-
well.
Coleman as well, yeah, is actually starting. So
Yes.
actually, let's go through the lineups on that matter. Actually, I'll actually read out the Bayern Munich team here. Jan Sommer starts in goal. Benjamin Pavard, Upamecano, De Ligt, and João Cancelo. In midfield, they've gone Kimmich, Goretzka, Leroy Sané, Musiala, and Coleman, and then up front, Choupo-Moting. And then for PSG, you've got Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Sergio Ramos, and Nuno Mendes. And then in midfield, they've got Zaire Emery, Danilo, Verratti, Carlos Soler, and then up front it's Lionel Messi and Neymar. They've gone for a 4-4-2 formation. Is that the system you think brings the best out of this team, or when you play with the back three?
I think that's the best system,
This one here.
to be honest with you. But Galtier, at the beginning of the season, played with a back three and win everything on the back three. So, for me, now with what we giving to the on the pitch, that's the best system, because we need to defend. Basically, if we put back three and no one is making any effort, then yeah, we're gonna concede.
Pointless. Yeah,
Of
it's
course.
pointless. Yeah, and you got Carlos Soler left wing and Zaire Emery on the other wing. That seems a little bit unorthodox.
That's
For me, I thought they were two kind of central midfielders, but playing out wide, is this kind of more to allow Neymar and Messi more freedom to kind of drift out wide while they kind of work through
I
the middle?
bet so, but the thing is, for me, it doesn't make any sense. Emery is the first time he's going to play on that side of the pitch, and against Davis.
Anthony Davis,
You know?
Alphonso Davis is no laugh.
like for me,
I'm telling
is,
you.
is
That boy
not-
will work you for a whole
Yeah,
night.
Well, he's physical.
Pause.
He's great. He's a good player, Emery. He's 16 years old. I'm not bashing him at all, but against him is going to be Davis, and you're putting him on a position that he's never played well. It's not his position. What are you expecting? Soler on the other left.
We'll see.
I
we'll
just
see.
feel like he took all the numbers and
just
threw
threw
it on
them,
the
yeah.
pitch, and
Like a dice.
he just put Neymar and Messi on the front end.
I'll be interested to see, because this is at home for you guys as well. So I'm interested to see how you guys are in the first half an hour, especially because I imagine there'll be a lot of pressure from the fans, and if the performance isn't going your way, I wonder can Bayern Munich take advantage of that. The only thing I'm looking at is obviously they've got Choupo-Moting up front, who can be hit and miss. He can deliver, he cannot, but maybe there's a reason they're playing against PSG who kind of let him
But
go
they
on a
don't
free.
just have. They have Coman.
He can punish you as well.
He
And
can-
you let him go from the
Yeah.
academy to say, you're not good enough for us.
Yeah.
You can go Juve, no
Yeah.
problem. And it's
And-
like, okay, hold that in the
You know what he
Champions League.
said on the media? He said he's actually the first time titular, like first player
Yeah.
on the pitch in Paris Saint-Germain. After all that time, it's the first time he's starting in PSG in Parc des Princes.
It would not surprise me.
For him, it's like, okay, I'm gonna show you where
Yeah.
you miss.
Listen, he's got every right. He's got every right. You lot have let many good academy talents go over the years.
Yeah.
Musa Diaby, there's so many over Europe. But
we're
let's
still
go
going.
through the AC Milan and Spurs lineup here as well. Tottenham Hotspurs, they got Fraser Forster in goal. Lord have mercy on us. Emerson at right back, Romero, Dyer and Lenglet in a back three, and then Perisic at left wing back. Pape Mate, Sarr and Oliver Skip in centre mid, and then Kulusevski, Kane and Son Heung-min in attack. See, for me, the concerning bit there is Pape Sarr and
Yeah.
Skip, who's obviously 20 and 22 years old, obviously making their Champions League debuts. That is a lot of pressure on them, to be fair, in my opinion. Coming in now, never played before. Even this season, they haven't been regulars. Pape Sarr only really made his debut, I think it was the North London derby on the 14th of January. Oliver Skip, the
A
past
month ago.
year, has been injured completely. So for them to now come back in Champions League campaign, it's all on your back. I think that's going to be a lot of pressure for them to deal with. So I'll be interested to see how they handle coming up against Tonali, of course. But the only benefit I would say they have there is no Benacer today.
Benacer,
And
that's-
let me just go through the AC team here. You got Tataru Sanu in goal, Malik Thiaw is actually starting today. Kalulu, Kier, and Hernandez. In midfield, they've got Salamakers, Krunic, Tonali, and then up front it's Brahim Diaz, Olivier Giroud, and Rafael Leao. Talk to me. No Krunic. Krunic today instead of Benacer. Is that a weak spot for you, or is he someone who can fill the boots in?
I think out of all the midfielders we have available, with Benacer being out, I think Krunic is the strongest one. With the midfield that Tottenham have, it would have been amazing to have Benacer and Tonali, because I think we would have dominated the midfield and we would have put so much pressure. But I'm glad Thiaw's back in the squad, because there was rumours saying that Tomori is going to come in, and he hasn't played in a few weeks. And we've seen from his...
What's happened with him? Is it form has gone completely out of the window, or is it he's fallen out of favour with the manager now?
He's been injured for the last few weeks. But I think I was saying this just before the World Cup, when people were saying, why hasn't he been called up by Southgate and all this stuff? Why isn't he in the starting 11? I said, he should have been called up. I don't think he should have been in the starting 11. There's something with Tomori is that he's very frantic.
Yeah.
You know, like he likes to rush out of the back four and try and hit. And if he doesn't get it, then there's a massive gap.
Yeah.
And we had that against Inter last year in the semi-final Coppa Italia. We had it against, obviously, Chelsea when he got sent off. Also, away, he was out of position when we conceded. But
to be fair, we've got that on the other side with Romero as well. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Very much a front foot aggressive defender, and if they do get caught out, it does leave that big
massive gap,
space. And especially when we play in a back three, and I think tonight you'll be playing in a back three as well.
Yeah, we're back three.
That will be kind of key, but he's obviously not there. But I'm looking at Rafael Leao as well. What's the situation with him? Is he going to sign a new contract? Because there's obviously talks about he's obviously taking a mantle as the main man in this attack for this season.
It's all over the place. Our policy is trying to keep the salary low, but to keep the big stars, you got to give them what they want. He wants 7 million a year. We're getting to the point where we're saying yes, we'll take 7 million a year, but he also has the massive compensation that he owns for Sporting when all them players left and all that. But Milan are saying it's nothing to do with us. It's between Sporting and Lille. But he wants someone, so that's probably another reason why if someone wanted to buy him, if someone like Chelsea offered, saying, we'll pay that 17 million compensation that you need to give back, and then we'll sign you. But that's one of the stumbling blocks as well.
That's crazy. So to sign a new contract, essentially, you have to pay that fee, is it?
That's what the conversations are. Well, that's what the tabloids and all this are saying. He's saying that's not true and all this stuff, but he hasn't signed anything yet. And his contract runs out next June. So
how big of a loss would that be? Because, as I said, he's been someone who over the last 18 months has really taken the mantle.
It will be a massive loss.
We've obviously had Zlatan and Giroud chipping in, but he's been the icing on the cake. And you lose him, you almost start to think AC Milan kind of going backwards especially again, after being champions. I'm not sure this is where you kind of predicted 6-7 months later you'd be here.
I mean, we did. We won the league last year. We did overachieve. It was
almost earlier than the process, yeah.
Yeah, it was early, and I think most fans know that. But I think the thing with Leao is, if he wants to warrant that 7 million, he needs to be consistent. And sometimes he's invisible for 70 minutes. He's strolling around. He's walking like he doesn't care.
Flicking his hair.
And then exactly. He's flicking his, but other times he's unplayable. He's scoring against top teams like the game in September against Inter, where he just destroyed them completely, scored 2 goals. But I think we can't lose him, because we've lost enough players on a free transfer, like Donnarumma to PSG, which we should have made so much money off that. So much money. Kessier going for free as well to Barcelona. These are business. We can't be giving these free transfers away for top players like this, especially when we're missing someone like Kessier. And that's one of the things the management need to focus on and get these renewals done. We did it with Benacer. Theo Hernandez got renewed, Tomori. So right now the last one is Leao, and it's proven difficult because of the clubs that want him. Chelsea don't need him now, but Arsenal and Man City are looking at him. And if it gets to the summer and it's not done yet, that's a year contract. we could have
That's
got
what the
we could have
price
got
on-
over 100 million
yeah.
last year, and now it's going to be cut by
I
half.
always say we're going through kind of
I
similar
think
thing.
we're doing the opposite of you guys. We're signing everyone, we renew it everyone at PSG, and we shouldn't. Like Marquinhos example is not done yet, but his
Yeah, I
contracts
saw. Yeah,
is gonna finish soon, and you have to renew. But for me, with the performance you're giving now, with the result, you shouldn't be like, oh, easy going. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna sign it anyway. Like we're doing the.
You would
the-
rather get ahead of the curve and get rid of
Yeah,
them
let's
before
sit down.
they expire.
Sit down with him. Tell him, listen, we won't, but you need to give us something. Like it's been that much of time. You're not giving enough effort. You're captain. You are captain.
Yeah.
Like you're not just a player. You're supposed to be the head and the heart of the team.
Listen, the players are just walking out here as well into the tunnels. Give me some. Make sure you're sending your predictions in as well. Actually, make sure you're liking the stream as we go along as well as you're coming in. Share it out as well. We'd appreciate that as well, and make sure you get involved in the chat as well. Keep sending your predictions in. I see Juan 1000 here says Spurs will humble Milan today. Oof. Nobby says AC Milan are donkeys now. Easy win for Spurs tonight. Dark Carnage says Bayern and Spurs win. PSG are overpriced. Oof. And he says Thiago Silva is greater than Ramos. Listen, we can get into many a debates. We can have that discussion with you actually
I
later
agree.
on because you've seen both of them at your club. So I'm
do
curious to see
agree.
what you think.
It's not even a question. I do agree.
Oh, let's go.
I do agree. Ramos is
Career or for PSG?
for me for PSG.
Okay. I respect that then.
No,
Then-
for
then-
Thiago
PSG,
Silva was
Ramos.
the
PSG,
best.
right.
Whoa,
Thiago Silva was a
real.
legend for PSG.
Yeah,
do you
for
know what I mean?
PSG is the best. He
But just-
was one of the best defender on with Mota and him,
Mm-hmm.
bro. What do you want more than that?
I agree as well. Mota is a very
Yeah.
underrated legend, man. He should be someone who should be considered for the coaching job in the future. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's coaching one of the young team.
the under somethings, isn't it? Yeah, I can't remember. But give me your score predictions for this game.
Me,
Mm-hmm.
I can't be confident, but again, I will listen to Kipembe. He talk on the last game. He say, "Be confident. We'll do something."
Believe.
So believe exactly. So I do think that we're gonna win, either 1-0 or 2-1.
How big of a miss is Mbappe today?
He's gonna play.
He'll come
But
on, yeah.
he'll play.
That's
But
that's
for
what
me,
you need in his
But
second
for me,
half.
is a super big mistake because if he got injured, we fucked.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. You don't want to sacrifice your whole season just for one leg of a game. Alessandro, give me your prediction for this game.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Bayern.
2-1 Bayern.
Yes,
Ooh.
I'm going 2-1 Bayern.
I think I'm gonna sneak a 1-1 draw. I can see a tough,
That's
tense
what I
game
think
to be
for
fair.
Milan Tottenham 1-1 draw.
You think so? Milan Tottenham, you're going 1-1 draw, or would you go for the Milan Tottenham game?
I want to say come back to me at half time.
No. This is a pre-game prediction. You can change it at half time. Don't worry, you can change it.
Listen, I think we've all said it. Whoever scores first is going to run away with it. But I'm going to go 2-2. I think both defenses and the goalkeeper are just all over the place right now. So high scoring for me, 2-2.
It's at the San Siro. That's the only thing. And the thing is, as much as I would laugh at Tatarusano on your end, I've got Fraser four-star on my end. So I'm like, it could be a 3-3. It could be a 2-2. I think I'll go for a 2-2 as well. I can definitely see goals. I think Leao, this is the type of game where I think everyone's looking. Can you be a big game player? Can AC rely on you? I think I look at our front line. Son, he's shown flashes in the last couple of weeks. Kane,
You
who's
also
been
have 2
carrying us.
yellow cards.
Yeah, and then Kulusevski's been massive as well.
I
He's
feel
come
like you've
back
got
in
two strong players that could come on. Danjuma and Richarlison.
Yeah, we've some options at least now. Do you know what I mean? But Jim Fox says 3-2 AC Milan. Tina says PSG 1, Bayern 3, and she says AC Milan will win 2-1. Nobby says 3-1 Spurs win. Ooh. Valdau says sweet Tottenham. Let's go. SA96 says 2-1 Milan and 3-2 Bayern. Anonymous says Bayern 2-1 as well. Oh man, fairly split. Listen, this is 2 games. To be fair, it can go either way. This is what I love about the Champions League. To be fair, good quality games, good quality teams. You obviously wish everyone else was fit and playing, but we'll take what we can get. You know what I'm saying? Where else would you rather be on Valentine's Day? Do you know what I mean? And let me see the predictions here. The polls just closed as well. Over 1,000 you voted. AC Milan win 59%. Tottenham win 22%.
Interesting.
And a draw 17%. Wow.
Most of them Arsenal fans.
Wow.
You
That's
know,
a landslide AC Milan win.
Most of them Arsenal fans.
I'm going to remember that.
They were Arsenal fans.
You know it. You know they're all Arsenal fans.
You know why I'm scared? Because Verratti and Ramos, they both have a yellow card.
And they're both hotheads.
And they're both stupid. Sorry, but they're both stupid. So, and if now we lose, well, I'd rather losing Ramos, to be honest.
Kicked off in the AC game.
That pitch is terrible.
My God, man. San Siro, man.
The old pitch.
Really bad, man.
Museum,
It's really bad.
Hasn't been updated since the 1980s. Even the red paint on the ceilings is rusting.
I mean, the structure when I went 2 weeks ago. There's cracks everywhere.
Listen, I think most Italian stadiums are like
Yeah,
that.
it's
They're like a museum, aren't they? Here we go. Emerson Royale on the right-hand side. Can he whip something dangerous?
We had
Maybe, maybe
minute,
not.
A minute of silence on the French pitch for Syria and Turkey.
Yeah, man. Prayers out to Syria and Turkey as well, man. Absolute disaster what happened out there, man. Sending our wishes and thoughts to everyone there affected, man. It's never easy when these world disasters happen. Madfoot says no away goals either anymore. Definitely. It makes it more exciting, to be fair. Are you guys for or against the away goals rule?
I missed them.
You miss it?
I like it. I like it like this.
You prefer it
I
like
think
this?
I like
You think
it.
it makes it
Yeah,
more
yeah.
competitive?
Yeah, I think so.
Nah, I missed them. You know why?
I feel like it takes away home advantage.
We lost a lot of games like that because we win the first game and then
A yellow. Where's the yellow?
they score more.
Is that
But-
an yellow?
I missed him.
Emerson.
Yellow?
Emerson needs to
Emerson
let Rafael Leao
I thought that was
early. I'm here. 100%. Those are the types of challenges you need early on. Just let him know you're not in for an easy day. I remember Romero did it to Erling Haaland against the City game.
Oh,
First 5 minutes, he cleaned him out.
Oh,
into the end.
Reece James in our
Zero
group.
touches for 90 minutes.
Reece James in our group stage game
I'm
kept
telling you,
Leao quiet at Stamford Bridge. So
I've always said as a defender, it's one of the first things you got to do. It's an old school saying, let him know you're there early. Oh my God, Bayern Munich there.
Choupo-Moting.
Choupo-Moting with a point to prove. 13 goals he scored this season as well. So
Wow, really? I didn't even know there was that many.
He's
Damn.
active,
Well,
man.
to be
He's their
honest,
only forward option this
he's
year,
the
isn't
only
it?
one.
Yeah, true.
So
Well,
he's
the only one who
actually-
can
he's
score,
actually
so-
delivering.
Go
Fair
on.
play to him, man. Easy. Someone whose career.
Look,
I think
we
Die,
losing
die, die,
ball.
die.
That
Put it in the
would-
box. Giroud's there.
Romero clears it there.
That's another one. Like Giroud.
Sonny. Is that not a foul?
That's not a foul.
Come on,
Giroud.
ref.
Giroud hasn't scored. Well, Giroud scored in the weekend. That's the first goal since he's come back from France. The problem with Giroud is we've had no one to replace him when he's come back from the World Cup. Origi only came back
Come on, Neymar.
mid-January.
What has Origi been like? Because I remember first half of the season, he
Poor.
was voted one of the worst signings of the
He was
Serie
poor.
A.
He was poor. Well, when he came in, I think he played like 20 minutes of a game off the bench, and then he was gone for about 2 months. So
Gone
then the
as
World
in
Cup
injured,
came.
or-
Yeah, injured. Came back. Mid-January, and played a game from the start. I think it was the cup, and then
Chef him up.
since then from the bench. And, I mean, he scored when we lost 5-5.
I remember he
to
scored
Sassuolo.
one goal,
he scored a nice goal, but
I think
Giroud's the
Liverpool fans would have probably imagined that when he left AC Milan, he would have probably got the appreciation he finally deserves, having played that kind of bench role his
He
entire
hasn't-
time at Liverpool. And
Well, he
I
hasn't
thought
done
he
it.
left to go and get first team football. But I remember when he moved there and I saw Zlatan and Giroud there, I said, mate, you're only going to be behind them. It doesn't make any sense to go there. So it's kind of a move that I thought was doomed from the start. And then you look at the situation of how your club has kind of gone over the last 6 or 7 months with obviously results not going your way now at the moment as well.
Looks so sketchy.
Oh, is this corner going to create something? Nope. Nope, it just fizzles out. I hate short corners so much, man.
Yeah, I think it's pointless. I hate when people do it. Even the Sunday League, I'm like, just put it in, man. Put it in.
What's he been like since the World Cup?
Oh, Neymar?
Lionel Messi. World Cup winner now. Is
I
he
don't think
playing
it's
with
the
that
same
swagger?
person.
Or
I don't
is
think
he...
we're talking about the same person. I don't think we're talking about the same Messi.
He's done what he wanted, didn't he?
He just won it and no, he just won it. Okay, but he's not the same player.
He doesn't have the desire, you don't feel like?
I don't think it's the same player. The one who played the World Cup and the one who's playing with PSG is not the same player at all.
What do you think you have to do to get that player? Do you think you will ever get that player at PSG?
No. He doesn't even know Paris. He doesn't feel like Paris. You know what I mean? Like
He's almost like a tourist.
kind of. No, not really, but kind of. You know, he doesn't even feel the city as we feel the city. So he will never feel like Argentina felt against France or whatever. Never, of course.
It's different though when you play for your country, isn't it? When you play for your country, it's
yeah.
always a little bit more. I get it, but you would have thought. I don't know.
Nah, he felt. I guess he felt like that with Barcelona.
Possibly, yeah, because Barcelona's obviously produced him through the academy, giving him the development he needed as a youngster as well, coming from Argentina.
He looks so sketchy. He looks so.
Getting fouled there by De Ligt.
The beginning of the game for us is so weird.
I said, I think the first 20, 30 minutes is probably going to decide.
If we
your
concede
game,
first, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Look at that. Kulusevski now taking his turn, kicking lumps out of Rafael Leao. You see, this is what I like. Star man, yeah? Cool. We're going to give you star boy treatment.
But at least he's taken them on. This is what we've seen the last few weeks. Only a few times during the game he would actually have his confidence that he's had. So I'll take it. And he's been kicked. He gets kicked every game, so I'm sure he's fine.
Terry Mack says, Bayern are no joke. PSG must take their chances, man. Oh, my God. Teo Hernandez here through. Oh, Frazier, 4-star!
No!
Oh, my God!
Yes!
No!
Brahim!
That was.
What a save, though, to be fair, on the second one.
Man.
Die!
Teo Hernandez near post slamming it, and then AC Milan just eating up the rebound in the 6-yard box, man.
Bravo,
Absolutely
Brahim.
sloppy, man. That is not how you want to start a game. 7 minutes
He's
in,
so small
and we're
against the other
1-0
ones.
down.
Well, that's how you shut me up, because I said Charles de Ketelaere should be playing on that right
Good
side.
Lord, man. Romero
Poor.
absolutely eaten
Yeah, that's
up.
poor.
Nah, he got eaten up there. I'm sorry. Got eaten up.
Both good saves, though. Look at that. Oh,
Listen, I give him credit for the second save, but man,
the first one, though.
I wish he just tipped out.
First
for a
First one, he
second
chested
instead.
it. Look at it. He chested it. Why did he chest that?
Listen, tip that over, man. What's wrong with you, man? Bloody hell.
Bravo, bravo Milan,
is
bravo Teo.
Such
Remember what we said?
a
The first
sloppy
to
goal to
score,
concede.
who's gonna win?
We'll see, we'll see.
We both said, though, the goalkeepers are the weak points in both this AC Milan and Spurs team.
And
I'm
the
not blaming
defence.
Forster there, but my God,
And the
that is
defence.
sloppy. Romero there getting beaten very easily and then rolling on the ground. Brother, get up. This is the Champions League. This ain't Copa America.
Right, this is where we need to...
All right,
Wake up now, come on.
1-0 down. Spurs have been here many a times this season as well. I'll say, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
this is how Conte
this is
loves
usually
the
when we
Conte.
wake up, you know what I'm saying? So,
Tatarusano
let's
off
see, we've got a
corners.
corner here.
Tatarusano off corners as well.
here we go.
Who was that? Bravo Krunic.
LD Phoenix says that expression is already having a meltdown. Listen, Dark Carnage says Conte has the worst record in the Champions League, mate. His Champions League record is not great. I think it's a win percentage of about 33%.
He has the worst record in Champions League,
He
but he's also
absolutely has to
played
win.
Milan 15 games and not lost at all. So
Oh, that's a nice stat there, you know. I didn't even know that one. Cheers for that, but got to win tonight then. Get a draw at least. Listen, Brahim Diaz, man. Good God. There's nothing worse than conceding an early goal, man. Nothing worse.
in my keep sell bench, probably coming out later, I did say I'd sell him, and I'd still loan him. I would still send him back to Real Madrid.
Who, Brahim?
Yeah, definitely.
Because what was it, a 3-year loan deal or
Yeah.
something like that? My God, I've never seen a loan deal. So,
Longest loan ever.
mate,
So when we won the Serie A title last year,
Yeah.
he was our starter number 10. He hadn't scored. So from when he scored, September 2021,
hey, Leao was getting that bully treatment.
from
I love
September
it,
20,
boys.
that's the last goal he scored, till when we won the league, the final day, he didn't score in the league at all. As the starter
Full
number
season.
10.
Damn.
And we somehow won it. And then our right wing Salamakers didn't score since December 2021 in the league, all the way to the end of the season. Didn't score as our starting right wing. So that's why a lot of the Serie A fans that aren't Milan fans say we won it. Leicester style last year.
I don't even know how come they can have those kind of easy shots and miss those kind of pass.
Oh my
Ah.
God. Messi.
It's good play from
spinning
Messi,
the
though,
lick
yeah.
out of his boots there, man. Marquinhos has to do better there with that final ball, man.
But you see who make the pass is Emery. The 16 years old kids on the Champions League.
Oh, sorry, was that Zaire?
Yeah.
The little Afro.
Oh, I like
Marquinhos.
I like this. I like the ref in the Milan game. He's letting the game flow. Even like them them little tackles that
Yeah.
usually in the league they'll just it's a foul. Just no, get on with it.
Come on, boys, man. Look lively, look lively.
How do you feel? Confident?
Not good, man, not good. Because I hate it when the first 10, 15 minutes teams always start a little bit sluggish. But I felt like we actually started on a good tempo. Getting into them early, but then it's
Have you done this?
one moment of
you,
switching
you've
off.
done this all season though.
Yeah.
You've been
But
going
that's-
2-0 down
that's
all
normal.
season.
It's, you say it's normal, but this is the thing. I don't want it.
You
to
don't
be
want
normal.
that.
I
That's
don't
the way
like
you
this
guys
being
play.
normal. It shouldn't
It
be
looks
normal.
like, for me, it looks like that's the way you
Yeah.
guys play.
You want to play that
You
way.
concede one and then you get a power, a drink or whatever, I don't know what, and then win. No way. No way.
Is it a penalty?
No.
Ooh.
That was close.
Okay. What's been happening in the first 10 minutes in that PSG?
Nothing. We're just trying to pass the midfield at the moment.
There it is. There's the mistakes. Come on, boys. Need a good game from Tonali because he
We
hasn't
barely
been
have
very
the
good.
ball. Barely. Come on.
Oh, Harry. Should be a red card, man. What's wrong with you, ref? Oh, my God, man. It's the King of England.
Rugby. No?
Set piece.
Here we go.
Especially with
Set
Tata
piece. This is
Luciano.
all I need. Just put it on the keeper,
Just put it on the
lads, yeah?
keeper, exactly.
Put it on the keeper. Number 1.
Just
I think
honestly,
that's gonna be
honestly, just look at him. Like you know when you look at a goalkeeper and you see their presence in that. If you look at him, he looks so awkward.
I can't
Like he doesn't know what to do.
Salamakers looks like Anthony Gordon.
Belgian version.
Oh! Come on!
That was
But
a good
Go,
fingers,
go,
man.
go! Counter it.
that was a good
Teo,
catch.
you're quicker. Who's that? Yeah, quicker than Kulusevski.
Dale dyed
Died.
his hair blonde and all of a sudden found energy. Get out of here, man. Get off the ball.
But he does this in every Serie A game. Little touch, straight on the floor.
I love
This is Champions League. Get up.
João Cancelo, boy.
2 assists in 2 games, isn't he?
Listen, starting off life nice in Bayern Munich.
He's got that freedom though, doesn't he?
Well,
That freedom that you wouldn't get in a Pep system where you
those
have to go
teams are
by what he
machines,
says.
man. You know what Paris is missing? They all play together. So when one is making the effort, the other one go defense, and vice versa. Here, you can see that Ramos is going to the midfield, and nothing happened.
What have you made of Sergio Ramos during his time at PSG? Is he like Messi, where he doesn't feel the club, he doesn't understand? Or is it still the great, legendary, world's greatest centre-back of all time, Sergio Ramos?
Who legend? Which legend? Which legend?
Ramos?
Who?
No?
Who?
No?
No,
You not
mate,
feeling it?
no.
He's gone for a holiday.
Bro,
He's
bro,
gone for a holiday.
that's fake. I don't know which legend, which team, which legendary player he was, but he's not anymore. He doesn't run. He make a massive massive mistakes in the defense, and he think he can go and attack and score. He think he's a midfielder. He's not a defender.
Do your job first before you go and get involved in that, innit?
I drop him way before. Now, for me, we should have take like a young TT and just train him properly and keep him on the. Now Ramos, no.
Oh,
And the thing is, he feel like he's
Not there.
having the shoulder to say, "Oh, I'm gonna be the big man," like the Zlatan kind of, talking in the. Nah, don't do that, man.
That's what I would have thought. I thought the biggest thing he would have brought is experience, leadership,
Oh.
at least some qualities off the pitch.
But
he's
against,
got- look where he is.
Oh my god!
Look where he is.
Oh my god!
you see,
I love it. Get involved, Ramos. Get yourself. A
Well,
goal,
if he
man.
scores now.
Listen, Lucio
No,
used
no,
to do
but-
that stuff. Yeah. Okay, Messi. Oh,
They need to get back now.
try and deal with that fairly.
Look how
That's-
slow he is. Look how slow he's getting.
look,
trying to get back
he's
as
on the
well.
midfield at the moment. Look, he's on the circle.
So Danilo's
Yeah,
having to drop.
There's no forwards, man. Who's he gonna go back and mark?
He should be on the defense for me. And
Alex World says respect Ramos.
yeah,
Ramos has more goals than PSG strikers.
I just remember to that person we have Mbappe. No, but listen, experience. Why Messi then? Experience should be coming from a guys like Messi, who played. I don't know how many games in Champions Leagues, win how many leagues.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, especially in particular, I look at those two because I feel like Hakimi and Donnarumma. I remember when that big summer window happened. Those were two quality now and for the future. But Ramos and Messi in particular were brought in like, listen, guys, you can give us that little bit of final step we're missing because we've got to the.
Yeah, but where is
every year we take one step forward.
Where is it?
this-
That's
oh,
that
oh.
small step. It's just making, for me and my point of view, is making mistakes and mistakes and mistakes. And my main thing is it doesn't come back to defense.
Yeah.
Like, what's your position then?
So if you're
You
not
should be
defending,
coming
what are you
back to
doing? Yeah.
defense. Okay, you want to do your things like
Get involved and
Hakimi.
build up. Yeah.
You're not Hakimi.
You're a centre back.
You're a centre back. Like, you're not Hakimi. So now you want to do it, but come back. At least play back.
Don't know where the foul is. There,
Mate, Simon Kier dominating in the air today. Giving a few fouls away, but
I don't know where the foul is there, though.
Mate,
Oh,
that's-
hit him in the head.
he jumped over Harry. If anything, that was a foul on us.
No,
Sloppy from PSG there. Can buy and hit the
It's
counter.
Soler.
Here.
that was Soler.
He's come back though.
Yeah,
Do you know what the problem with PSG Bayern's midfield is? I feel like it's just too compressed, too narrow. There's not enough width, and you've got players like Sane, who, in my opinion, I don't think Sane ever works on the right. I think you have to use Sane as like an old school traditional winger. Get down the byline, get chalk on your
I think
boots.
the problem is with like what PSG like doing is they buy these players and then they try and move them in a position that they're not used to, where that's where they flourish. Like just like Soler in the left mid, like Valencia.
Soler's just mid, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he's mid. Same with Fabian.
Emery.
And another one, Fabian.
Yeah.
The reason Napoli got rid of him is they didn't need him. There's Zamba, Guisa,
I think
Lobotka.
the main thing is that because Galtier have the power of the Avengers, because he's got plenty of big players and plenty of stars, he think that, who is kind of right, when you're a professional player at that kind of level, you should be able to adapt, sure. But they're not. Soler is not a superstar. Reece
But
is
always
not a
what the
superstar.
solution Is it sign superstars? Because even
That's
like,
not even a
where's
solution
Ronaldo
for me.
Sanchez, for example?
Well, that's another case. Trust me. I think we've been robbed.
What happened there? Because
I would have taken
when
him.
Ronaldo
We
Sanchez
wanted him.
was,
Yeah,
I
when
know.
Lille
And
won
he-
the title, he was
I
one
don't
of
know
the best
why
players
we
there.
took him, but
What was it,
we've
10 million as well?
17 or 10, something
Something like that anyway.
I think
But
he went
I
for like
thought he was
10,
going to be
yeah.
like a nice addition to the midfield, a bit of
But
quality.
look, that guy
He's gonna
was
get the
injured
chance at a big-
every 6 weeks.
so
Don't
his
you?
fitness just unreliable.
He never had fitness.
No, the same about Lille, to be fair.
Yeah,
he had
Lille, he
season,
was-
he had the season where it was amazing, but even in that season, he had
He
a
was
period
injured,
where he was
yeah.
injured every so often. Because I remember when he dominated us in the Europa League.
And it's the same here. Renato is great. I'm not saying he's not a good player. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying
Teo, not there.
he's not fit enough.
Yeah.
I think he's smoking too much shisha. No, but to be honest, like, how come a top player like that? Because he's a kind of top player. You put him on the midfield. If he's fit,
Yeah.
bro, you don't know what can happen in the midfield.
100%.
Any run.
For me, he's exactly the type of midfielder I enjoy watching. He
Any
can do
run.
everything. He's an engine. He's strong. He's quick. He's technical. He's got everything about him.
But he's
as
on the
you
bench.
said, when you don't have the fitness, I always say availability is the best ability. If you're never
Yeah.
available, it's useless having.
He's
technical-
not liable.
But wasn't your manager, when he had that great season, wasn't he at Lille with him? No, he's
Yeah.
from no, he was from Lille, wasn't he?
No, he's from.
No,
yeah.
he's from Lille, yeah. He was with him.
But I was saying anyway,
But
but
I
like
think
players
he
like
thought
Sanchez and
he thought he will have
Soler,
the same season, you
But
know.
the thing is you say before you were saying like having like Avengers is a bit of a problem, and if you're not signing superstar after superstar, when you sign young talent like Soler, when you sign young talent like Sanchez, why is that even a problem? Because you don't seem happy with those either.
Well, Renato is.
It's fitness. I get that.
That's
yeah.
his. The problem is him. He's not actually the team or whatever. I do think that we've been robbed when we signed him.
But like for example,
I think they haven't seen any medical letters or something.
But even where like Vitinha, for example, I think is a good.
Vitinha is young.
Yeah, I think he was actually a good one that you signed.
Yeah, but he's
I
young.
think- But
So-
even so, I think with Ruiz, you mentioned
Ruiz and
But I think even Casemiro, for example, I'm like, why didn't PSG go for that?
I don't
That's-
think so.
Do you not think Casemiro would have been?
I think we are betting on the future. I'm not saying Casemiro is too old. Don't get me wrong, but I think that he got already a big team.
Yeah.
We are.
Because I look at the difference he's made to Man United this season. He's come in and it's almost like everyone around him level's
Yeah,
gone
but-
up. Defense behind him.
But
is a
Man
little
U
bit
at
more
that
solid.
time was like down to the floor.
Yeah.
Like, of course, anyone else who can help, they will take the chance. But now, look, I don't think Casemiro will be the best recruit for us. But I do think that Vitinha, example, all the games was amazing. All the games he had were amazing.
Look at these guys running
That's
into
a
each
fault,
other, man. I
man.
can't help this.
Go
You
on,
can't
boys.
help this.
Go. Die. To be fair, I thought you got hit in the face there, but you know,
Perisic, you
it's
better eat
Neymar.
that
If
up.
if it was anyone else,
It will be a fault.
Would you go for Bellingham in the summer?
Yes,
Is he
100%.
him and Verratti in that middle?
Yeah, 100%. The thing is, I don't take off Vitinha from the equation.
no,
I just
no,
take
he's
it
young.
as a because Vitinha and Verratti are, for me, is kind of the same profile.
Two, yeah.
So you have to put a taller guy,
Someone physical.
physical.
Yeah.
You know, Verratti is physical, but
He's tiny.
he's tiny.
Yeah.
Oh,
movable.
Tata.
He's movable.
Oh my god, I can't lie to you. This San Siro pitch looks absolutely
Don't tell me
huge,
that
man.
wasn't a fault.
Oh, he's elbowed him in the
Of
face.
course. Look,
Oh, hold on. No, don't believe that. You know Neymar's sister's birthday is in 2 weeks. Neymar, we are watching you very closely, my friend. Any injuries or we're not buying.
nah, but that's not an injury.
I
That
know
should
his
be a
tricks.
foul.
I'm
Pavard
familiar
did-
with your game, Neymar. I'm familiar with your game.
We all know. We never been invited. We all know the story.
Every time, first knockout round Champions League, hey, I need 3 weeks injury, my hamstring, my groin, my back,
That hit his
something.
hand. What? That hit Kane's
Go,
hand.
Kulu!
Wow.
Go!
Bench, yeah.
Yeah, but he saw that Mbappe was injured and Messi and was getting,
Yeah,
getting
no
a bit
chance.
nervous, wasn't he?
He was like,
It's just
okay,
me.
guys, come back because it's what I do.
He's seeing Mbappe on bench chilling. He's like, bruv, get to work, man. I need some time off.
That's right. Whatever happens, you'll see on his story him playing Poker Stars. He loves putting that on his story, doesn't he? Neymar.
Mate, injury Neymar, man.
Well, we all know that. Every year is the same story.
I think the last time he played 20 league games was like a few seasons ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But to be fair, his goal contributions this year,
It's
he's
ridiculous.
He's second, isn't he? From
Yeah, but
Haaland.
I think every
Haaland's
season
top.
when you see
Yeah, every season
his
he's
goal
doing it.
Guys,
contributions.
we are
just-
talking about
But imagine if he
Neymar.
did that.
and
If he
it's
played the whole year.
But we're talking about
Yeah, that's
Neymar.
I'm
What
saying.
do you
Imagine if he
expecting
played the
less
whole
than
year.
that?
No, exactly. But
What you expecting less? Would you expect less than
No.
that? No.
expect nothing less from Neymar.
on that right side, we're giving too many fouls away. that this set piece is going to go in 1 point.
I think that's gonna be difficult for you.
Especially with Tata in goal.
Are you guys looking for another goalkeeper?
Nope. Manyan's.
Yes, we are. Oh, please.
But that's your.
We should be.
I saw Ben Foster. You were trying to get,
Mate.
but they rejected
Get him off
it.
the old podcast.
They rejected it or something.
Get him in the Champions League, mate. We are in cuckoo land if we think that's a solution, man. Like,
How long is
there's
Lloris
not that
out
many
for?
top goalkeepers out there. Like,
How long
people
is
are linking
Lloris
us
out?
with like Sanchez and Raya. The Reese is out for about 7 or 8
But
weeks.
when
okay.
you're looking for a top goalie, if at the moment you have no solution, you should start from something in the middle. You know, something that is good enough and can it make you go through. You know.
I've said, for me, I think goalkeeping is one of the most important and underrated positions. I think you look at AC Milan, you look at Manyan when he came in, you look at Alisson Liverpool when he came in.
I agree.
You look at Newcastle this season, Nick
With
Pope
Pope,
when he's
yeah.
come in. Every time, even Arsenal, like
Yeah,
that
with
whole
Ramsdale,
defense,
yeah, that
when
defense.
Ramsdale came in, it almost, I
PSG.
would say keepers, they give this air of confidence to the rest of the
Oh.
defense. The defense even know, I can make a mistake because
Yeah.
this man will get me out of jail. If you have someone who brings nerves,
Not there.
you're
Not
finished.
Not there.
Yeah.
Oh, Marsan! I like this though. We're shooting on sight with this guy.
Yeah,
But
they know.
Emerson is
Don't
the
they?
last person I want to be seeing shoot. Please, less of that.
So Salmakers has given about 3 fouls away. He's lost the ball 20 yards away from the goal.
That is a poor shot, though, man. Straight at him. But yeah, we need, for me, a long-term solution. And I've been saying to Tottenham fans, like 2 years ago, I said we should replace Lloris. They were saying no, we should keep him. He's been here 8 years.
But why
let him
you
see
guys
10 years.
didn't
Go on,
think
go on.
about something before?
Mate, they tried it. They
Beforehand.
tried Golini.
Yeah,
Awful.
Golini wasn't.
It's a
Golini wasn't
disaster.
even that good at Atalanta, so I don't understand.
Mate, when a Champions League team gets rid of their first team goalkeeper, I was already like,
Don't take it. Yeah,
there's something fishy
Of
here.
course.
Within 2 games, we saw exactly why he didn't play again. So for me, I've said I don't know who the solution is. Earlier in the season, I was saying Melia at Leeds. I think he's a good shot stopper, very young. I think he's 20 or 21. There's so much room to build. His reflexes are very good. The problem is he makes mistakes. And the problem is, I feel like when you're a young goalkeeper, you have to make mistakes. This is how you learn. You're
Good
going to make
challenge,
plenty
Chow.
of mistakes. The problem is,
Sure.
are people going to
Bravo.
have the patience to let him
To wait.
Yeah. Because I remember Lloris as well, when he first came, he used to
He
make
made
mistakes as
massive
well.
mistakes
I
at the
remember
beginning.
people
But he
think
was
just-
older as well.
Yeah, and he was older because he also went through Lyon
Neymar is
after
getting
Rennes.
through a tough time. Look at that. They just.
Pavard. Is that Pavard again?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he elbowed him earlier, didn't he?
No, but now he's
Pavard's
just.
taking no
They kill him.
prisoners, man.
Yeah. He tried. Or maybe he's invited to the sister birthday as well. And he's like, okay, don't worry, I got you, friend.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
No, but the
Well, that
way
was
he
just a
came
push at
in,
the back.
the way he came in, he didn't came to just push in the back. Look his face. Danilo.
Yeah, and that's another one. Danilo's still very
Well,
much in your team.
It seems like every
I
manager,
love him.
and
I'm
He's
gonna
one of them
defend
that
him.
just works.
I don't know what you're gonna say, guys. I love him.
He's not
I
technical.
love this. Let's discuss, please,
But
because Danilo is one of those. Yeah, when people who don't watch PSG see the team, they're like, "Hey, man, where's the Avengers lineup? Because you got Danilo in the
Danilo,
middle.
yeah.
Why is Danilo here? Please tell us, what does this guy do that makes him every manager who
He
comes
run.
in, every system
He defend.
he plays?
He play.
Oh,
He's smart. He make the right thought on the right time.
Ramos there. You see that Ramos there?
I don't know who's that guy. He make the right foot on the right time.
Yeah.
So if he have to take a yellow card, he will take it. But he
he's
knew,
so quick.
he knew in advance that he will take a yellow card.
Yeah.
He's not sketchy in the defense. Like you can see,
He
the
doesn't
only
cheat.
mistakes he make is in the midfield. But on defense,
Yeah.
He does the dirty work that others doesn't.
yeah,
He doesn't cheat you for effort.
he's
as well.
exactly the same profile as Verratti at the beginning. So in the shadow.
Oh,
In the shadow, make the dirty work. Let's everyone shine. How come? As a coach, of course I want him
Wanna
in
get
my
rid of
team.
this, Yeah. No, it makes sense.
And you put it on the bench, he's smiling. You put it on the pitch, he's smiling.
Those are the kind of players you want in any team.
Of
and I
course,
think that's
man.
what you were saying, where there's too
We have
many
the Avengers. Thank God we have someone like him.
Yeah.
Imagine everyone.
Bro, get up, mate.
Perisic floating one to the back post there, but dealt with by AC Milan.
That's a stupid
Half an hour
foul.
into this game. Are you guys happy with what you're seeing so far?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Straight no from you, no?
No,
What
I'm not
what
happy
more do you want to
because-
see?
Because we are home. So I just want to.
I've
make
not
sure-
even seen you like have a shot yet.
We did have one shot, but
On
still,
target.
No. Still, we are home. We should be like in control of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But you have Kimmich, you have Sané.
Everything we've had in this game has come from set pieces, pretty much, and that's from you lot just giving away cheap fouls. To be fair,
Yeah, that's my issue. That's why I said okay. We're winning 1-0. But the more we continue letting Tottenham have these set pieces and giving these fouls away where they can get into our final third, the more we're going to struggle.
yeah.
Instead of just like first 10, 15, well, after we scored, we were pretty calm and composed, and now we're just giving the fouls left, right, and centre for the last 15 minutes. But obviously, I don't know. The way Tottenham are playing right now, they're giving away balls as well, and they're not even. They don't even look like they're coming out to get that 1-1.
But I have a feeling
proper
that
slow.
they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing because that's how Conte plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for us it's just stay in the game almost till the
Stay
second half.
focused.
Yeah, and
That's the whole
Well, yeah,
thing
because
about Tottenham.
you have the people to come on.
I think
I don't
Danjuma and Richarlison, they'll probably look
Yeah,
to try and
exactly.
make impact at some point. But I still feel like we have enough of a threat out there to still cause more damage, in my opinion. I think AC Milan are giving us here some half chances. We have to take at least one of them.
Neymar is paying back the power foul.
Telling you, those two got a little deal going on, I'm telling you. Bro, just kick me
No.
in the ankles.
See, look where Romero.
Look at that. Look at that.
Super
Strip.
almost.
Tonali stripped there. Harry Kane, Kulusevski out wide. Come on, brother. Please. Give me that shimmy shimmy. There we go.
Good challenge.
Look, Chupo, almost.
Tonali pretending to be injured. Mamma mia. Come on, get up, brother. We know you ain't hurt.
Swimming pool, kind of. Well, Denis.
Let's see. Wait. Yeah, he hasn't even got the ball.
There's a poll in the chat, people. There's a poll in the chat.
He's kicked both. He's just whacked both his legs.
Yeah. Oh, go on in. Have some of that.
He got the ball first though. It's not a foul.
Ooh, just going back to that keeper discussion, Tina actually makes a great recommendation. She says Dominik Livakovic, because he had a blinder at the World Cup. And I thought,
Oh yeah, no one's gone for him.
yeah, no one's gone for him. Huh. Appreciate that. I'll pass it on to the Tottenham scouting team.
How old is he now? Is that 28?
I
about
think so. He should
28.
be in his 20s. I remember he's a FM Wonder Kid. Every single football manager on a cheap, you can get him 10 million. Superstar goalkeeper, man. Dano Jr. sends a super chat. I appreciate that, man. He says, LMFAO, the Avengers that never save the day. PSG's biggest European bottle jobs. I challenge you, Fuad. Name a bigger European bottle job than PSG. Who's a bigger European bottle job, I'm thinking?
Well, Juventus lost 7 European finals, so I'm going to put Juventus
Well, there you have it. There you have it.
As a Milan fan, yeah.
Because I know they lost the 03, they lost the Madrid one. 2 Madrid ones, actually, wasn't it?
No, one Barca.
No, one Barca, yes. The
Barca.
MSN one, yeah.
One Barca, 2 Madrid.
No, one Barca, one Madrid.
No. Yeah?
Because they lost to Madrid when Madrid were wearing the purple kit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
4-1 they lost,
Mandzukic scored the crazy bicycle kick to get them going, and then it was like, no. Casemiro got something for you. But damn, yeah. I guess there's your answer, my man. Hey, people saying Spurs in the chat, you will be blocked. Yeah, we are not European bottle jobs. We've only been to one final.
Yeah.
And the ref cheated us 2 minutes in. Yeah, penalty, brother.
Same. Same.
Hit the
Same.
shoulder.
Same.
Yeah?
Same.
Yeah, that was crazy, that one, wasn't it? Lovely.
Same. One final.
One final, one loss, innit? Coman.
That's from behind. How's that not a foul?
That's your own as well, killing you. Imagine that, your own children. One in the back. And the way he celebrated it as well.
Well, he had all the right to do it, man.
I'm like, damn.
Man, how come? Of course.
That's not a foul, man. That's Krunic just sleeping on the ball there.
I'm surprised by Perisic because Perisic loves killing Milan.
I can't lie to you, Perisic has been going forward. He's offered some bits earlier in the season, but defensively, my God, man. The last 10 games or so, he has been abysmal.
What do you think about the Skriniar situation?
I wish we signed Skriniar like 2-3 years ago, man. Absolutely
I
monstrous
think
defender.
It was going to happen. I think, to be fair, I think Inter should have sold him last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to get rid of him?
Well, I'm not an Inter fan, so I don't care.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I think for
what,
me, he's one of the
did
best
you want him
centre-backs
in
the world.
January? Do you think you'd want him in January?
for me personally, no.
No. I think...
I
don't-
think that he could be better than Ramos.
No.
I think he is
good.
definitely.
good.
You need
He
the
is
upgrade on Ramos. You need like Ramos. I think is his contract running out this summer?
Yeah, he's going
So
on a
let him
free.
go.
free.
Yeah. Let him go and then bring Skriniar in, and then for me, I think Skriniar is one of the most
But I think
underrated
the
centre
club
backs in the
is
world.
Stupid enough to renew the contract of Ramos.
For PR purposes, I can understand.
6 months.
Don't need
Uh,
PR purposes
do a-
over there.
Hey, man.
Do a Beckham thing, but no with Ramos. You know?
True.
PR
He's a
purposes
centre back
for
in
what?
It's not.
No.
It's not as sexy.
No. I think we shouldn't have even that discussion of renewing Ramos. He should stop playing.
As soon as he signed and then was injured for about
Yeah.
3 or 4 months, even then you could...
Well, he should play in America.
Well, yeah, for me, that's what I would say. I would say leave PSG. You got your last big payday.
Well, go
Go
and
LA
play with- Go and
Galaxy.
play with your friend. Go and play with Ronaldo. Go
Yeah.
and you know, like...
What, Al Ittihad? Oh man,
We,
they would love to
Al
run that
Nassr
back.
wanted Navas as well, didn't they? Before he went to
Shit.
Forest.
We saying
So they
bring
were
back the whole team.
the
Yeah.
whole team in Saudi Arabia.
They could recreate it.
Where's Higuain these days?
Higuain's retired now. He's fully retired now. He's
he said
finished.
It was nothing to do with football as well, isn't it?
It went all downhill.
For me, Navas is a big loss. He went
You
on
think?
loan. Yeah.
Oh, the thing is, like when you have 2 top keepers, one of them's always gonna. And he came. Gijo came in.
No. Listen, the discussion is
Son.
not even number 1 or number 2. He is number 1.
Yeah.
But Navas gave a
Man,
lot
he
of
has-
things to the club, so it should be going in a good way, not
Yeah.
just go like, okay,
Backdoor.
we have Rico. Who is Rico?
Sergio
Yes.
Rico, come on, man.
Actually, we looked at him in
Sevilla,
January.
decent keeper.
Yeah.
We looked at him
When-
to be our second
when-
keeper.
yeah.
He said no. he didn't
When
want
did
to
he
come.
play for us? Never.
Never.
It's the same
Eamon
for
in
me.
the chat says
for
Al
me-
Nassr wanted Modric as well.
For me, it's the same as when we used to have the ex-boyfriend of Rihanna. What's the name of that?
Called
goalkeeper?
Skippy.
The blondie one.
I can't remember his name.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Goalkeeper. We used to have a
A
the
goalkeeper
name.
that went out with Rihanna.
Yeah, he was in love with Rihanna.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin Trapp.
Trap.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, I
it,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
see,
like-
everyone knows
I
the
was
story.
like, no, because I'm thinking she never had it, but then I do remember he was a big fan. Yeah, he was a groupie.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So it's the same situation. Rico for me is the trap of now.
I get it.
Like,
Do you know what's
here-
funny? When you lot signed Trapp, he was meant to be like a one
he's
that
doing
came
well at
coming
Frankfurt, isn't
through
he?
Frankfurt.
He never
this
played.
is before not Donnarumma even. Who else?
Uh,
Sirigu came.
Sirigu.
in. I remember
yeah.
to save it because it was like, he's at least reliable.
Sergio was good as well.
Yeah,
And then we had Buffon.
that
Was
that-
good, but that was a
Too
PR
old, man.
situation.
That was another one. It was
God.
it was past it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're through here. Oh.
Yeah,
Teo
Romero was
Hernandez
getting a
on this
bit
left
killed,
side.
didn't he?
He's getting too much time and space, man. I think we've done well to nullify Leao. Pretty much been kicking 7 different colours out of him. But Teo's had a bit of fun, man.
But that's the problem with if Leao doesn't go up, then the overlap happens with Teo, and he's so quick.
can't lie to you. This AC Spurs game has definitely been better than this PSG Bayern one.
No, not for me.
Oh, you've been watching.
Mate, this PSG Bayern one, I've been kind of flicking my eye to it.
I want Kylian
Absolutely
on.
nothing's happening.
I want Kylian on.
We want Kylian. We want Kylian.
I don't.
Oh yeah, you don't want him to get injured though.
I want
Can
him to
Tottenham
go
make
in
a
10
comeback?
minutes maybe. But
Yes, they can.
if we lose him, it's the end of the story.
What do you reckon the poll said? Can Tottenham make a comeback?
Yeah,
Yes
of
or no?
course.
Yes, of course.
They just did that the whole season, man.
I mean, we were
66% says no.
we were 2-0 up. We were 2-0 up at home against Roma, and we drew 2-2
Hey,
from the
Teo.
85th minute. So, nah, he's always on the floor.
I was going to
He
say,
loved it.
I hope he's
He's
injured.
he's getting as bad as Neymar, even worse. Oh, and we got a free kick out of it as well.
No way. How are you jumping that high on a
Oh,
man's
is
head
it-
and then winning?
Is it that Kane thing? You know that
This-
Kane thing when he backs
the
up.
little-
You know.
Yeah.
Bro.
Make sure you're smashing the like button, guys, as well. Tonali
That's
here
poor.
with the dink
That's
ball.
poor. Just put it in
Easy
straight
dealt with.
away. Now causing the counter.
Is it just a hoofball into nowhere? Oh, go on, Tattoo. Go on,
What's
Tattoo.
he doing here?
Yes, I love that. Is that not a foul?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Give us something.
It's worse than Gigio when he was at Milan. He's awful coming out. Have you had any problems with Gigio coming out?
No.
No. We've had own goals
but-
where it's come under
well,
his foot. All of it.
Against Madrid,
Oh yeah.
Benzema
Well, yeah.
moved him a little bit, but it was more on the foot problem. He doesn't know how to play the ball with
No,
his
he's not
foot.
good with his feet. He was never that good.
Mm.
Even at Milan, we had issues with him with his feet.
But he never went to the midfield, like your goalkeeper. Wow. That's
Some-
a star game.
Someone called Fuad Talks News says, bring on Origi.
Bring on Origi. Oh. Maybe. I think Giroud's played a lot of games, and to be fair, I
Look
said
at him, though. Still pressing.
Still
at
pressing.
40 years old.
or Rebic. Rebic against.
Come on, man. We are just so sloppy in possession.
How good has Chow been though?
Yeah, he actually has been. And I thought at left back he would
What?
have been maybe exposed a little bit.
Oh! Good block.
I was like,
I thought he was wide open
That's
in the box
coming.
there.
That's coming.
Salamaka's there recovering impressively. Emerson for once getting
Come
up
on,
the
come
pitch
on,
and
come on.
actually contributing, man. Well done.
Come on, Messi.
He did
Someone
well,
give the
man. He
ball.
did well.
Done
He did
very
well.
there.
Yeah,
Listen,
great
he got
job,
dropped
great
after
job.
dropping a man of the match performance last game. I'm sure he's
Come
playing
on,
with
man.
a chip
3
on his shoulder,
minutes.
man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
3 minutes, don't concede.
Uh-oh, Neymar through? Nope.
Nah, that's not Neymar.
No,
Is that
that's Emery.
Yo, this kid is everywhere. Left mid, right mid, up front.
Because
Oh,
he
if
doesn't
we
have a position.
Don't concede
that.
now, man.
He
3
put him
minutes
there,
left.
but it's like, play whatever you
Lads.
like.
Last couple minutes till half time.
He actually caught a ball off the corner.
Come on, man. We need something. I don't think Conte will be too upset with this going into it.
No, he won't. He loves this, doesn't he?
Like, I don't think this game is completely out of sight.
Oh.
Here comes Leao, just as I say that.
But even
coming
for
down
you,
the
I
left.
think one way.
And into
Donkey,
Rosette.
Donkey. This is what I mean with the consistency. That's what I mean with the consistency.
Listen, Rafael Leao, you might have hair like me, but you can't play like me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I would have put that
Come
top
on.
bins.
So, what do you think is going to happen with Neuer? Because apparently he's getting a £1 million fine, apparently, as well.
Who,
Neuer. Manuel Neuer.
For
I don't know. Something to do with something in the club.
is it?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Let's have a look at this.
What?
To be fair, he did get injured snowmobiling.
Oh, yeah,
Summer,
yeah.
which was
Yeah, but
The
apparently
story-
there's been a lot of
So-
issues with the management and stuff as well. That's why they bought
But
Sommer.
I don't think that can be.
Ooh,
Do you think
okay.
he can be liable for
So it
for
says
an
here-
way too
injury?
much.
He's could
I don't think it's to
potentially
do
be
with the
fined
injury.
1.4 million
Yeah.
after criticising the club in an interview over the sacking of goalkeeping coach Tony Topalovic. I'm like, huh?
Nah,
But
lot of money.
1.4 million? I'm like,
that's
damn.
a lot.
If Bayern are going to assume that essentially is them saying, listen, in the summer you're
I
gone.
think he's gone anyway. That's why they got Sommer in, didn't they?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
He's out for the rest of the
Neuer,
season.
man.
What is
He
he,
is-
36?
But that's a
35,
good
36.
thing for us.
Been there for 12 years as well.
But even
man.
I think after a big accident like that, it's
Yeah.
super complicated to come
After a
back.
big accident like that, the World Cup, you've won 10 titles in a row. Like, Manuel
Yeah.
Neuer is one of the few goalkeepers I think you can actually say is generation. Because, like, the way he redefined that position. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What a good save.
That's a good save there. Kimmich just on the edge of the box having a pop.
You know, for me, Neuer is the same as Schumacher. Like, obviously on a different sport, but he did a big accident, never came back, and
Yeah.
better. Because when a big accident like that, how come you come back at the same
Yeah.
level?
I think anytime you have like a big injury like that, it's always tough.
At
You're
that
even seeing it
age.
with Virgil van Dijk at Liverpool. Like
At that age,
once you have those kind of
Oh,
my
is he
God!
off?
Please tell me he is onside. Son Heung-min through on goal. Oh, rebound! Harry Kane!
Oh!
Crossbar!
that's a goal. That's a goal.
He's offside.
That's a goal.
Is he offside? I think he's offside.
I don't know, but that's a goal.
Yeah, he's
Offside, yeah.
Why would you? Why at that point? Why would you not give an offside? He's miles off. Give
With
it.
this man. Yeah, he's actually.
Because
like
if
a
someone
good
gets
offside.
injured there, imagine someone gets injured there.
That was a goal. I know. Damn. I thought the past.
Good
See,
save.
but this is
Good
good.
block as well.
This is what I like
Come
to
on,
see.
come on, come on. Oh no.
Oh man. Sonny.
See, you guys are good at that. You're good at chasing the score.
The score,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's the problem.
I just hope AC Milan revert to type. No,
Oh.
my God, he's onside.
Giroud.
If Giroud controlled that,
Yeah.
that would have been game, set, and match.
Just don't concede before half time. Going for 40-yard pings. That's what we do when we feel hopeless.
Big
Come
up,
on, come on,
40-yard ping.
come on. You know.
Big up
Fill it,
replay in the chat.
fill it.
He says, Fuad, I always see you at Hatton Cross going home, mate.
Go on.
Who?
I have no clue.
What
That's
did
big
you
up
oh,
yourself.
there we go.
He says he
Free
always
kick
sees me on the
territory.
bus going home at Hatton Cross, I guess.
Right,
Big
this-
up yourself, man.
this is
Say
some-
hello next time, man.
Some
We'll chop it up
Some-
about some football.
some
You know what I'm
type
saying?
of you Netflix there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'm saying. Like, man's waiting around the corner like, Fuad, I see you. I see you, Fuad.
Oh no. If Messi don't bag this, what do you think?
I think.
Listen, this is Messi range.
Yeah,
This
and
is
Neymar
perfectly
range, to be
set for him.
fair.
Jan Sommer calling for 4 in the wall. Alright, back post. Emerson, give me something. Harry Kane. Oh, that was the worst bicycle kick in history.
That wasn't a bicycle.
What was that?
He just put the foot.
He tried something. I don't know what that was. That was a very vanilla
Bro,
kick.
give the offside then. Why are you making
yeah,
them
but that
play?
could be a big injury. Yeah, that could be a big injury. Why you let them?
He's clearly off. Just blow it.
No.
Come on, Messi.
Lionel Messi. Free kick, edge of the
Oh,
box.
he's miles off, man.
45 minutes
Look
plus
where is
now.
Danilo. I want you guys to focus on Danilo.
Because he's gonna go in.
Who you saying, the rebound?
Is there?
Oh, Neymar getting the wall jumpy there.
He
Doesn't even
he
hit
either
the wall.
puts it over and in, or he hits the wall.
Always.
There's no in between with with Messi.
Well, the thing is, the precision is so. You have so much precision that is basically aiming the head of the wall.
Yeah. Oh, no extra time. No.
What's happening?
Oh.
But Kjær's been all over
Half-time.
Kane.
Half-time in a Bayern Munich PSG game and last couple of seconds in this Milan Spurs
He's
game.
given a foul the other way.
No way.
I can't tell. I don't know.
Don Robinho says, Fuad watched a few Serie A games and said, bring on AC Milan. Yeah, I did.
I mean, 4-0 Lazio.
Mate, I swear to you, it was
5-2 at home to
after the Sassuolo one. Yeah, I was like, hold on. These the league champions are meant to... Bring them. I want to see them today. I can't lie to you. Last 5 or 10 minutes, we actually haven't done too bad. I feel like
No, yeah, you
there's
have.
actually
I
something.
think
But
you
this
guys
is our
confident
problem.
doing that.
Oh! Hey.
And he's
there was
offside
no need
again.
to try it from there, but I like that he tried that.
And he's offside again.
Is he offside?
Whoever's in front of the keeper. Who was it? Romero, I think, was in
Good
front.
God.
No, he's not. He's not offside.
Huh?
Oh, is he in the way of the keeper, maybe?
Yeah, blocking the keeper's vision, I guess.
Yeah, but in that position, surely. Doesn't matter.
Right, half-time in that game as well, and it's 1-0 to AC Milan, 0-0 in the PSG Bayern game. What have you made of that game so far, lads?
I'm happy. 1-0 up. There's a few little teething issues you can see. I mean, we're letting Tottenham come into the game, and as everyone knows, Tottenham this season, and the way Conte likes to play, he likes being 1-2-0 down and then coming back and then winning or getting the draw. So as long as we stay concentrated, we need to be compact at the back. Maybe I'd bring on Tomori for Kier, because Kier is getting a little bit rattled at the back with Kane. So I'll maybe bring Tomori on, not straight away. I'll leave it for another 15-20 minutes. But overall, not too bad. I would like us to attack a bit more, try and get a second. We're at home. There's about 75,000 fans there. Take that home advantage. I know there's no away goal, but take that home advantage, because when we go to the Tottenham Stadium,
It's going to be
we're going to have 2 backs of 4 probably, and trying to keep, if we win, and take it. So now's the time to go and try and get at least another goal.
Yeah, I really feel like it's been a 50-50 game in my opinion.
It has.
I think it's been chances for you, kind of half chances for you, half chances for us. I feel like towards the last 10 or 15 minutes we actually started to play a little better. But I think, as I said, it's probably the 2 defenses making the mistakes. We were making a lot of mistakes kind of early on. You guys are making mistakes towards the end. I think both the keepers being the weak points, you can kind of see that. We're just pretty much shooting on sight. And I think your first goal, obviously, Romero got absolutely dominated for that header, but then I feel like Forster could have maybe done better for that first one.
Yeah.
Whether it's putting it out for a corner or actually getting it out of the danger zone, in my opinion. But you could say he's unlucky, obviously, pulling off the second save. But listen, I still think there's something in there for us. I would love to think Danjuma, who else we got on the bench? Richarlison, Pedro Porro could even come on and give us a bit of extra width out wide. So I feel like there's changes there to be made, but I don't think it's been the worst. It's not been one of those performances where I'm like, we could have done a lot worse, in my opinion, I think. But I think for you guys, down that left side is where I'm kind of concerned. I think Rafael Leao have done pretty well to kind of keep him relatively quiet. I still think he's getting a little bit of the ball, but Teo Hernandez on that side is just, he's having too much fun, man. He's having way too much time, and I think obviously you've got Emerson and Romero doubling up on Leao. It's too much. So for me, I hope Kulusevski can get a little bit involved, because he's been very quiet in my opinion, even on the ball.
But you guys, if you carry on like that, you're gonna score.
Yeah, you will score.
Listen, I hope we do. There's still 45 minutes to come in that game as well. Let us know your thoughts in the comments as well. I'll try and read out some throughout halftime. But what are your thoughts on kind of that first half of the PSG Bayern game as well?
Well, the first 15 minutes was just incredible. We didn't have any balls, anything, just running after everyone, as frenetic. But we calmed down a little bit. I'm actually happy with the score, because if you think about the last 3 games we had, that's okay. I was expecting to be smashed first half. It looks like we're having a bit more envy than the previous games. It looks like we're actually gonna do something. Let's see what's gonna be the gaffer decision now, because again, we don't have much choice. We have young players like Emery, who doesn't have much experiences on those kind of games, so they need to be replaced. When they're gonna be replaced, maybe we're gonna have.
Would you want to see any changes at halftime? Maybe.
Halftime, maybe.
Who would you want to bring on? Let me see if I can get some of your subs up on here as well.
I think everyone wants to see Mbappe on the pitch, but I think it's too early for Mbappe.
Would you bring Mbappe on? When would you bring him on, actually? Because he's someone who he's the biggest game changer in your team.
Yes,
You've seen that the team does lack a little bit of juice going forward.
It is, but the thing is, the earliest you put it on, the bigger risks you take for the situation.
He's the only real option, I would say, as well on the bench. So you've got
On the striker, yeah, of course.
Ekatike, you've got Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha,
I
Kimpembe.
think
Werner.
halftime I might be able to change Vitinha.
Vitinha you'd potentially bring on as well.
Yeah, potentially. See what can he
Would you take off
improve.
Carlos Soler?
Yeah, definitely.
Hakimi's been very quiet today as well.
No, but he did the defense job.
Yeah.
The thing is,
We're so used to seeing him go
yeah,
one way.
we're so used to seeing him forward that we all forget that he's a defender. Like his main position is to defend, and then when we can actually have the ball forward, then bring it forward. But we actually didn't have much ball, so of course his first goal and first objective is to defend.
And let me read out some of the chats here as well. Doom says here, is it PSG parking the bus or Bayern being awful at making the chances?
Look at that. We have
Two
8
banks
people
of
on-
4, yeah.
So
Literally
that's-
2 banks of 4 behind
that's
the
the
ball.
best answer. So, and it's normal. As I said, if it was me, I would put 4 defender. Why? Because Bayern is the best attacker on the Bundesliga. They score pretty much every time. So what you do against them? Of course, you park the bus. You try at least to park the bus and to try to give them as less space as possible.
Yeah. I think at home, Bayern Munich have still, away from home, Bayern Munich are still dominating possession here. It says
Yeah.
57% for them. So is that kind of what you want to see, though? Having said you've got the Avengers, you've got this kind of super team, but then Neymar and Messi up front as well. But you're kind of playing almost defensive counter-attacking football. And then Neymar and Messi, in my eyes, aren't players who, if you're going to go on the counter, 100 miles an hour. They're technical players who want the ball to feet. They want to be able to create something. So it's kind of almost counterproductive.
Well, it's Hollywood FC, so
It's crazy.
I don't know what to say. It's just super unpredictable.
You've
We
had
have the
one
best-
shot with 0 on target, and Bayern Munich have
I
had
told
10
you, yeah.
shots in that half as well.
and few on targets. We have pretty much the best forwards in the world.
Like
And-
when you hear those names like Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, that's probably the best trio since MSN. And you look at the performances, and time after time again, we're kind of just like, hey, is it gonna click? Is it gonna happen? Is it?
Well, it did click. It did happen, but obviously it was on League One, on the French league, and we were all like,
Now
oh,
it's the
they
big
win.
stage. This is
they
where
wi-
this
they're
is where
winning
the
4,
big
5
questions
nil.
get answered, though.
Yeah,
in the
so
Champions
it did
League.
win. It did work. Sorry, but it worked with 3 backs. We're playing 4 backs at the moment.
Yeah.
So the thing is, it worked with a different tactic. Now the tactic is totally different. We have a lot of injury. It was predictable, obviously, after World Cup, after a long French league. It was predictable, and for me, they didn't make the good choice enough to replace whoever could be injured. But tactically, at the moment, is the best tactics you can implement.
You're trying to just make the best of a bad situation, I
Yeah.
guess. Let me read out some of the comments as well.
I'm still not a fan of how we
Just
do.
a lost cause says Forster is 3 years older than my dad. How is he still playing football?
Tapilashan is 38 himself. So.
Eden Osman says Mbappe will change the game when he comes on.
It will.
Edge says Bayern need to score first. PSG are set for the counter attack. As I said, the counter attack for me will only work if Mbappe's there. If
Yeah,
you've
exactly.
got that vroom vroom Mbappe running down the other side of the pitch, then PSG
Yeah, I don't
are
think
dangerous.
Neymar or Messi has that
and
speed.
what
that
he does is he drives the ball up the pitch, and then when Messi and Neymar arrive late in the box, they can just score that. But without him in the team, I just feel like that counter-attacking threat, and it almost, you see what they've got now.
Yeah, exactly.
10 men or 8 men, 9 men behind the ball, and then it's counter-attacking. It's Neymar and Mbappe.
Yeah,
kind of
and
halfway
no
up
one's
the
going,
pitch.
yeah.
It's not really working in my opinion. I mean, one shot the whole half. That's poor. Aiden here says teams like Bayern and Barca and City always look to dominate possession. It doesn't really mean anything. Bayern are having a hard time breaking down PSG. Yeah, 8 men behind the ball. Definitely be difficult to break down, especially with the quality that PSG have at the back as well. It should be. I think it will only be a matter of time, though, before Bayern Munich break them down. I don't think at home in a Champions League game, a team like PSG should be sitting back, regardless of your form or your situation. Like, you've just had your fans protesting at your training ground. You just lost against Monaco 3-1 in the last game. Give your fans something to at least kind of fight about. He follows up here as well. He says, Messi and Neymar don't drop deep to defend, so it's not really parking the bus. They're just trying to hit Bayern on the counter. On the counter, though, you need something on that. As we said, you need that Mbappe. You need that kind of game changer.
You need speed to do it, but at the moment, who are you going to put? Ekitike? Are you going to play your whole season on Mbappe at the moment?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just... wow.
Harry Doy Abdullah says, it's 3 a.m. right now where I am. So, bro, we appreciate you joining us for sure, man. That is commitment.
Yeah.
He goes, I have class at 7 a.m. Come on, Messi. I'm just watching for you. Show me some magic. Let's hope so, man. Second half. Although, let's be honest, Messi is 36, man. You know what I mean? He can't do it all alone. So, Neymar, we need you to rise. Yeah?
Not just them. We need everyone. We need Verratti. We need...
Team.
We need all the players. I'm not going to say Ramos.
RTX says, bring Vitinha and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Such a boring game, I almost slept.
I think if Vitinha come in on the halftime, we might be able to at least
Activate
a bit more the midfielder and get Soler out, because it's just...
Here's a good question from MTK, actually. MTK19. He says, hey, guys, who, in your opinion, is the most underrated player in Europe at the moment? He says, in my opinion, it's Kimmich. He was world class at 2 positions, both right back and defensive mid, in the same season and over to the last 2 years. Who would you say is the most underrated player in Europe for you?
That's complicated.
Send some suggestions, actually, because let me have a think on that one. Actually, that's a good question, and feel free to send more questions in as well. We'll answer them out throughout the stream. You know, I always like to play a little trivia throughout the streams and throughout the World Cup. Was it? But I'm thinking underrated. Do you know who's one? I would say Eder Militao at Real Madrid. I think right now he is one of the best centre backs in the world, but I don't know why he's not spoken about or treated like he is. And I also think Araujo at Barcelona as well. I think those two,
so many
they are going to be like there for the next 10 years and the pieces they build upon. But I don't think they're getting the kind of credit and love that the top centre backs get. Mbappe warming up there, might be getting the vroom vroom ready at half time. Listen,
I don't know if you're gonna follow, but Amrabat, the Moroccan.
Who? Amrabat. Is that off the back of the World Cup though, or would you say including his league performances?
For me, the whole thing, because
he was good before, yeah. I mean, I watched his
at
last game against Juventus. It wasn't as good, but I think he wanted that move, didn't he? He wanted to move, but he gets on
saying
with it.
Lobotka at Napoli.
I was going to say Zambo Anguissa, but Lobotka is a good one as well. A lot of Napoli fans are saying Lobotka is one there. Obviously, everyone's going on about Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia, but Lobotka,
I think they're fairly rated, though. I wouldn't say they're underrated.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Everyone is talking about them too, but no
Lobotka's
one's talking
not
about
getting the same love.
Same as the centre back. He used to play for Fenerbahce. Kim
Min-jae.
Kim Min-jae as well. Another one.
He's meant to come Spurs.
Yeah, Mourinho said, didn't he?
Let's see what other suggestions we've had. Philip H says Robertson. Odd one, that. I wouldn't agree with that one per se. Jay Quest says Bernardo Silva. I think Bernardo Silva's fairly rated as well. Julian Alvarez. Minerals FC. That is a great shout. Benoit Badiashile.
Yeah,
very underrated in my opinion. I think when he was at Monaco, he was very good because
he was good at Monaco.
I kept trying to watch Tchouaméni, and this guy would always stand out for me. And Spurs, we've needed centre backs for like 2-3 years, so I would always say, let's get him. If we can't get Bastoni, if we can't get Guardiola, Badiashiel's right there.
I'm
and
so surprised he's not in the Champions League list.
I think they wanted to go for the star-studded Mudryk, Felix, Enzo lineup. So and you can only make 3 additions in the second half of the season. So I kind of get it. And plus they've got Fofana still there, Koulibaly, Silva, Chalobah. So they've got options. Whereas in the other positions, I think they needed those new ones more, if that makes sense.
You know
but I
who
think
I want to see on the
Badiashile, since
pitch
he's
now?
come into Chelsea now, I think those first 6 or 7 years, he's looked like he's been playing in the Premier League for 6 or 7 years. Like, comfortable, strong, great on the ball, quality player, man.
Do you
It
think he's going
annoys
to go
me.
on the long run?
I think so. I think he will be, like, of all the signings Chelsea have made, I think he will be one of the best ones for sure.
Look at that.
Alphonso Davies is on for Bayern Munich to give them another bit of extra speed and another key to
That
open
was
that
my
PSG
fear.
backline. Second half's coming out. Are we changing our predictions, boys?
No. I'm staying
Still
at 2-2.
keeping the same?
I'm staying at
So you're
2-2.
saying 2-2 for this game?
Still saying it, yeah.
Yes, yes. I was about to say I want
Hakimi
Kimpembe
off,
So you're going free
Kimpembe
back.
on. So
You
now they're
gotta
going
go
to a back
free
three.
back.
Okay.
So
a
that
little
means
bit
we
of
know
a
what's going to happen.
system switch, which means now PSG will probably be a little bit more offensive. Definitely looking to see how that affects that game. And
No,
then
but
the AC
We
boys
know
just
what's
coming
going to
out
happen.
as well.
If he's making a back three, is to be able to include Mbappe in the.
Mm-hmm.
So
How
is
long?
that because Hakimi has just come back off a knock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of
But
time before
Kimpembe
Mbappe
just came back
gets
from
introduced
an
then, isn't
injury
it?
as well.
Yeah.
He haven't played for at least 3 months.
Oh, some more great
He played-
shouts coming in, to
He
be
played
fair.
10 minutes with Monaco games.
What do you guys think of Edin Dzeko? Underrated?
Dzeko, see? Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably been one of the best strikers in Serie A for ages, even when he was
Yeah.
at City as well.
And it's like the age he's doing it at as well. It's like still quality. Ben Yedder's another one as well. I
Yeah, he's
think.
been playing well.
Ben there.
Sevilla, Monaco, everywhere he's gone, he's always done bits. Zielinski, another great shout. Pascal Gross, Falcon Ranger says, good shout, man. Palinia at Fulham. Talk about it. My man Goose in the chat. That is a big one. Palinia, oh my God. I thought one of the top sides in Europe would have signed him at some point. When I saw him sign for Fulham, I was like, oh, odd one. But then I know, I think he's 28 or 29, so I don't think anyone wanted to take the gamble on age-wise, maybe. But, my God, he's looked like a proper defensive midfielder in the Premier League. Comfortable, man. Anime guy says Kimpembe is underrated.
Yeah, but he's been injured for 4 months, so it's a bit complicated. But for me, he's one of the best centre back. But I'm biased, obviously.
Yeah. Kolo Muani is another one that's
Yeah,
coming
it's
from
good.
Hi Guys. Just a lot call says Botman as well. Botman's a great shout.
Yeah, definitely.
AC Milan fan, you would know I've been saying for 2 years, but another one that I said Spurs fans, we should sign him. Tweets are there, man. Oh, snap. He's 27, actually. Not 28, 29. Oh, fair play.
Ramos has been all right tonight. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
He's actually been...
He's pretty decent.
Give him his credit, man. Come on. Sergio Ramos, leader of men.
No,
Go on,
leader
Mendes.
of nothing, mate.
Look how quick
The problem is, as soon as we give him a lip, that's a foul.
Yes, fam.
We give him that of credit, and it starts to be like,
I know Zayed follows me on Twitter for sure because he just said the name. That is one of my favorite players this season. You'll know about him. Enzo Lafi. Very underrated in my opinion. He should go to a big team. Still young. He's 22.
No, but still.
I think he should stay one more year at Lorient. I think he still needs to develop a little bit more, and maybe a top European club is too big of a jump. If he comes to like a Premier League, Crystal Palace, for example.
No, I think he should go to Spain.
Spain.
Like a small club in Spain, Valencia, Sociedad, those. Or Betis.
What about Cherki? Is it Cherki?
Cherki.
Cherki from Leon.
He's the new hot prospect. They're loving it.
Betis, Sociedad, those things. Because if you go to a big jump, then you can draw.
I said I want him at Tottenham. We need that kind
don't
of
do
player. Set pieces, creative, has that little bit of dog in him.
Go on.
We don't have
counter.
a midfielder in our team at the moment.
That
is so stupid.
Clear it.
Oh my lord. That is
Is under a yellow card?
That has to be a yellow card. Yeah. That is silly. I could see Romero throwing that tackle from a mile away. This is what you know when you was talking about Tomori. That's exactly what I was talking about.
No, that's what Tomori does as well. Yeah.
And just acres of space behind him.
Look
right there.
where is Ramos.
Love
He's there.
Oh yeah.
He's there. Number 4 on the. What's he doing there?
Oh, he hasn't even touched the ball, and he's moaning. I don't know what is he moaning at.
I have no clue, man. Zero man,
he's gone
zero
studs
ball,
up
100% man. That makes silly challenge, man.
Don't
George
injure him,
says
man.
Frank Kessie is underrated.
Kiss, yeah.
He is. I think a lot of Barca fans haven't given him
Yeah,
literally
but for me
any.
For me, it's too old as well.
Who? Kessie? He's only 25, 26.
Yeah, but for what?
What,
Is it-
underrated?
yeah.
Underrated, yeah.
What you have left? 7 years?
Yeah. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Go! No way!
PSG just going close there.
Oh, that's studs. Oh.
That's a.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, that's kid.
Warren said, Alfonso, who? Get off me. Sergio Ramos, this is his specialty here. Can he deliver?
No, why are you injuring our players, man?
PSG with the corner. Sandro Tonali down in the Milan game.
Why they play it like that?
Short corners again.
Short corner, which ends up back at the centre backs.
I can't see anything.
Oh, back post here.
Danilo.
Oh, Jan Sommer flaps at it.
No.
It's a foul. Offside.
Danilo is down. Oh no. Yeah, of course he's offside, but please don't tell me he's injured. Oh, that was a big chop.
I wonder if VAR is going to maybe, no?
Nah.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it.
He did go in like that as well, so I don't think it was high enough.
Vitinha, Ruiz,
Fabian.
Mbappe.
Comte Giroud.
Killy.
Well, they
The
might
thing
not.
is that now if Danilo is injured, who's gonna come in? Vitinha.
Ooh, that's a strong head clash as well, man.
You can see
Ouch.
the head going.
That's concussion protocol there. People are saying Romero should be sent off, man.
He did go up, studs up. But I don't think it was high
With
enough.
that yellow card?
Yeah, yellow card.
Don't think it was high enough.
Free kick to Milan here. Can they do something? Oh, Skippy, get it out. Come on, man. We've been poor this.
No one
start
at
of
the
second
back
half.
post.
Come on, you Spurs.
I really believe that if Choupo-Moting score,
He's gonna do the knee slide, kiss the badge, fist pump.
Is Müller done then? Does Müller not play that much anymore?
Muller was doing up selfies before he came to Paris about, hey,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Where are you, bruv? On the bench.
I'm here, tourist.
Chow has been immense, man. Why didn't you bring that into the... Look at Leao strolling. Go and
lick
press
here.
that, man.
Bayern just creeping through here. Choupo-Moting on the left. Who's that? Fanzo.
Oh, what
Fanzo.
ball.
Back post to Coman. 1-0.
He's not celebrating.
And he does not celebrate this time. Bit of respect there. Bit of respect
I'm
there.
gonna
What,
say-
1-0. Wow.
Donnarumma should have done better
We
then.
finally have breakthrough.
I just respect Coman, but
Gigio should have done better there. Right.
the problem comes from.
Hey,
Ramos.
look at that. Comes
Ramos.
from Choupo-Moting. Look at that. Taking the ball
Look,
out wide.
He just bumping.
Fonzo Davis making an impact from the bench. First time.
Oh, Gigio.
Donnarumma's got to do better than that.
Go on, Teo.
Donnarumma has to do better than that.
Look
No
at Giroud.
way. One of the best goalkeepers in the world.
The fault come from Nuno. He left Coman
Yeah, there's
by
no one
himself.
at the back.
Sleeping at the back post. Poor from the goalkeeper.
That's how that's how Coman scored in the Champions League final. No one was marking him at the back post either.
1-0. We have liftoff.
You see, when we put three on the back,
The wing backs needs
the
to.
wing back just come
They
in.
don't come back.
Too many gaps.
Nice. Bravo, Leo.
To be able
Bye.
to
Bye.
play three backs like that, we need someone to be able, as they're showing now, we should.
Look
we
at
need
Giroud, look
someone
at
to be
Giroud.
Able to be quick on the front, like Mbappe.
Leo. Well, Giroud's doing Leo's job
Alright.
for him.
1-0 in both games now. Hopefully that means both defending teams have to come out a little bit now. Spurs and PSG. PSG
Come on,
now,
Nuno.
you can't do the sitting back. 10 men behind the ball. You have to come out and play now.
Shoot!
Trying to watch 2 games
Why
at
you
once.
didn't give it to?
It's crazy, innit? I'm literally pinging back and forth my eyes like this, man.
I'm looking only one game.
Listen, man. I'm one of those sort of fans. Listen, if I'm suffering, I need to feel pain from somewhere else. So, you know what I'm saying? This is good for me.
Go on, Leo. Go. Quicker than both.
Mbappe is out.
See you later. No, come on. No, he's left-footed.
Well done, Pape Sarr. Well done. Now get rid. Oh,
We'll have that.
it's poor. Killy. Time to bring him on, man. It's time to bring him on. 55 minutes. Stop wasting time.
Yeah, it's not looking good if you're losing at home.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this. Let me have a look at some of the stats on this PSG game.
Die.
The problem now is that we
My
might be
God.
able just to
Still no improvement on the shots.
concede.
57% possession to 43%, 11 shots to 2 in that PSG Bayern game. My God. It's not an easy day, man, for PSG.
Good challenge, Krunic.
What we
They
saying?
did lose the
You
ball.
planning the next protest already?
I'm just thinking, what's the best?
What's the best solution?
Vitinha and Mbappe?
You have to go for it now. I would say bring both of them on.
Well, would you think? I don't know. I think he's gonna do Vitinha first and then Mbappe, but that's gonna be a loss of time.
Let's take Emery off, I'd say.
Wow, good job.
There you go. Carlos Soler
Mbappe.
coming off. Kylian
For
Mbappe
Soler.
coming on.
Nice.
Will the game change now? With some big game
The
players.
problem is then
I call this man Thanos. Because no matter what, if it's a big game,
He's there.
he will be
Emery is
there.
out
No
and-
matter what.
Yeah,
please no.
Zaire Emery coming off for Fabian Ruiz. Interesting, that one. Listen, he's still a creative player.
No, yeah.
Can give you something. You never know.
Very poor.
See what Alphonso Davies can do for
You
Bayern.
have the ball. You have the ball.
Kulusevski,
You have time.
give me something. Corner ball. We've got to take advantage of these set pieces, man. We're getting far too many free kicks and corners and just not doing anything with it.
I think it's a goal kick.
No way that's a goal kick.
Oh, no, it's gone.
Richarlison warming up as well.
Oh,
Oh, is that Neymar?
Stay focused. Stay
Neymar on the
focused.
break.
where's everyone else though?
Stay
It's
focused.
just 2 of them. Everyone else though, yeah, it was a goal kick.
That's a disgrace.
We're doing what you want now, which is ping the ball 40 yards and then you get it back.
But we're pinging it right back.
No, don't let Kane shoot.
Hey, left foot, hit that. Come on. Where's your confidence, Hazard?
Never a foul.
No, don't worry, because free
That
kicks
is
from
never a foul.
Who do you think is going to step up to take this free kick right now?
I don't know.
It will be
Who
Harry
do you
Kane.
know?
And I will tell you now, let me forecast this. It will not go past the wall.
So it's going to go past the wall.
Listen, I saw Son Heung-min score 1 free kick for Korea a few months back.
And it's
He's
so-
actually giving it to
yeah.
him. Oh my God. Sonny boy.
Never. What?
Sonny boy. No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Look.
Where?
There you go. He
Yeah.
kicks
It's
him
already
there.
on the floor. Where's
Yeah,
the
but it's
kick?
kicking in.
Kicks him. Come on.
Still walking
man.
on him.
It wasn't that one. Because he would have been further. Look.
That might be a little bit too far out, but you know what?
With the
It's
goalkeeper.
tattoo in goal. Have a pop, I say.
Dai Tata.
Ooh. After this free kick, Jemmy, I'll ask you a question as well. It's a good one there.
Come on.
Come on, Sonny
Look,
boy.
Ramos,
Please,
look.
Sonny,
That was
please.
an easy one. Ramos, come on.
Oh, he's going to cross it. Kulu? Oh, Kulu, you can bend that from there. You got that in your locker.
Get that, Tata.
Hey, that's a corner.
It is a corner.
What's he doing?
Oh,
we ain't trying to win no
we ain't
cheap
got no
free
other keepers, man. Get up.
Brother. Put Malik Tiao in goal, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's going to have to be the Paraguayan in goal.
Yo. Where did Jemmy's questions go? One second. He said, what do you think of your current manager at the moment?
Me?
Yeah. Gaultier.
Again, I'm happy with Galche.
Yeah.
Because, I'm happy. Because comparing to what we had before, at least he's making some...
Be kind, man.
I know, that's why I
Come on,
smiled.
Be kind. Please, man. Go
That's
on,
why I
my guy.
No, to be honest, I'm happy because compared to what we had before, I'm not saying it loud, I'm saying it like that. It's better because,
It's an improvement from what it was last year.
It is, but then I think here we see the limits of Galtier. Here now,
In games like this.
we're starting seeing the few last games, we start seeing the limits of him.
What are they?
He said when he came in that for him performance and will be the only choice of players, and it doesn't seem like it. Soler has been playing most of the games for no reason.
Yeah.
Ramos,
Bloody hell.
sorry, but Ramos, same, playing for no reason. Okay, we had Kipembe who was injured, so please don't. Yeah.
What would you say is the solution to kind of getting things back on track then?
Well, you need all the players fit first of all, because when you don't have everyone fit, you're just taking decision with what you have. And second, just start to put in the mind of the players that they have to perform well. They have no choice. Think about Mbappe mentality. Like he come in the pitch now. What is in his mind? Like
Oh my God! Bayern almost getting a second there. Choupo-Moting with a little scissor kick.
and look where was Ramos.
Stuck in the mud.
Go on, this is your chance, though.
Good question from GD as well. Big up yourself and everyone getting involved in the chat as well. He says, Fuad, who would you bring in at Spurs if Conte goes? Thomas Tuchel. Whisper it though, because I know a lot of Spurs fans will be like, Chelsea again? Hey, we've had enough of this. But hey, good managers are good managers. But at the same time, if Tuchel comes in, are we actually going to back him like you're supposed to? I don't believe so. So I don't know. Do you maybe try and poach Brendan Rodgers from Leicester, I would say? Obviously, with Leicester having dropped a little bit before they were competing neck and neck, he's someone I'd also consider. I think Rodgers, in my opinion, is a good coach. And he
Look
can
what
work with
Coman
little-
is doing to Fabian Ruiz. It's just a shame, man.
And then you can always go back to Poch, which is a last option. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't run to that one. In my opinion. That
Take
would,
Poch.
Never go back.
that's what I always say. And the thing is, it's like nothing has changed since the last time he left. So it's why
I
are
think
you
it's
coming
like,
back?
It's like going back to your ex-girlfriend.
No, literally. And the thing
Oh,
is,
just
it's
come
a
off,
comfort
man.
thing for Spurs fans. It's the person they know. It's the person who's
No.
giving them some form of
He hit the
happiness.
post.
Wow, Choupo-Moting almost again going close. Listen, Coman, since he's come on, has been causing a problem on that side. Was that Pavard there? Musiala skipping away there. Ooh, that's a good save from Donnarumma, to be fair.
So, the other keeper we have is Mirante, who's 38.
I can't lie to you.
And he hasn't played a game. He hasn't
Who
played
is
a
it?
game for us. Mirante. He used to be second goalkeeper for
Antonio
Juventus.
Mirante.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like
Juventus,
Juve's goalkeeper for
Roma.
like 20 years?
Yeah. Second keeper, yeah.
How old is he? He must be like
38,
35.
39, yeah.
Oh, Ooh.
And he's warming up because Tata looks like
injured.
oh, what a save!
Oh, Bayern! My God, Donnarumma pulling off a couple of short-stop saves there.
Dyer booked or skip. He's offside.
It's offside.
Tina, that's a good shout as well, actually. Thomas Frank. He's one I'd consider as
The
well.
question
I
is,
do think there's
why
maybe a
do you
little
want
bit
to
too
get rid
hype on
of
him right
Conte?
now.
Yeah, too much.
I wouldn't want to get rid of him.
Oh.
But the problem is if you keep Conte, you have to give him the keys. Tottenham Hotspurs are not going to give him the keys. You know why? The jar is empty. So there's nothing there for him.
No one could give the keys to
We
Conte.
sold him a dream. And since he's come in, we haven't given him. The summer that we had, I must have been one of the few Spurs fans on here saying, this is not a good summer window. And people were saying,
because you
no,
don't
we're going to
have
get
enough
Champions
money.
League. And like, what do you lot see? We signed Richarlison for 60 million. He's got 0 Premier League goals. We signed Bissouma for 25 million, who's been very underwhelming. We signed Jed Spence, who's a championship talent. Perisic, who's 34. Fraser Forster, who you can see. Lenglet on loan, who you can see.
No,
So
I'll tell you.
that wasn't a window that convinced me of anything. So we haven't really backed Conte. And then in January, we gave him a right back. We needed a midfielder. We needed 2 centre backs. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So I don't see, even for Conte, why he should sign a new deal. I gave you 18 months to show me that you can back me, and you haven't. So I would love to keep Conte, but it doesn't make sense.
You think he's going to leave?
Oh, 100%. I think he's going to leave. He would have signed the new contract. He would have said, I want to stay. He hasn't even said, I
don't
want to
think
stay.
so. He's always been like that, hasn't he?
7-8 months ago at the start of the season, he would talk about, yeah, I can see myself here long term. He doesn't even speak about it anymore. He's like, no, we'll talk end of the season. We'll talk end of the season. But yeah. Here we go, Sonny boy. Give me something. Kulu, back post. Look at Perisic. Oh.
I'll take Son off if I was there.
He's
It
If I
starts
was
to
Tottenham.
look like Monaco, Marseille. It starts to look like those games. We have massive issues in the midfield.
Look at Emerson trying to. Ooh.
Mate, we have been so bored today, man.
Nay on the floor.
I think the goal's coming for Tottenham. I think we haven't done anything. Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, good block.
Sloppiness at the
Bravo,
back
yeah.
there from AC, almost costing him, man.
Giroud is back there.
Oh, Giroud collapsing his own players there. Kier just saving him there near post.
It's coming.
Once again, another set piece.
Yeah, it's coming.
Can we take advantage of one, please? I am begging you.
Hanging by a thread right
Show
now.
me
I mean,
something.
I think we need a few subs. It's been 20 minutes now. No one's made the sub.
Yeah.
We need
To be fair, Conte's always a bit slow with his subs.
Yeah, so it's Pioli.
My God, man. Italian dinosaurs.
Chow wins that header again. Who's that? Emerson?
Saar, can you relax,
Saar.
please? Get the ball under control.
It's so difficult for PSG now.
Well done, Kier. Well done, Kululu. Keep it, though. We need to keep the ball. Go on, Leao. Quicker than all of them. Why you stopped?
Hey, man,
Why did you
Musiala is dancing in that game, man. Every time I look over, he's doing
he
something
going?
nice.
He's quality.
Musiala.
Oh,
Perisic, what are you doing?
Coman have so much space.
Oh, Bayern Munich. Trying to get a second here. They're cooking. They're cooking.
Nice.
On the edge.
Mbappe.
Oh,
no,
Neymar
Neymar.
there. Winning it back.
and losing
Doing
it
up
again.
defensive duties. Inter, Yana. He says, Conte genuinely doesn't care about Spurs anymore. I hope not.
But do you think it's a Conte problem or is a board problem?
It's a board problem. And I think every Spurs fan will tell
Back
you that
post,
it's a
man,
board
it's
problem. It's
poor.
been a board problem for 20 years. When Pochettino gets to a Champions League final with 0 spent, that's a board problem. When Jose gets sacked 6 days before a final, that's a board problem. When Pochettino doesn't get backed after getting you consistent Champions League qualifications, that's a board problem. When you sack Harry Redknapp, that's a board problem. When you sack Martin Yeo half-time
Paul.
in a game after he gives you 2 fifth-place finishes, he almost gets you Champions League. Rather than give him extra and push him, you get him out of the door. You bring Juan de Ramos in. He almost gets you relegated. Yeah, thank you for the Carabao Cup, but you almost got us relegated.
What's the solution? Because we have
We need to
Similar
have
problem.
new owners. I would love to have new owners. It's not a realistic
Take the
possibility.
Qataris. I'll give it to you if you want.
Don't joke with that one. Because I will take them and run with them.
Is that not what Man United
listen,
are?
You,
Man United are.
you see, you've tasted so many league titles. It's nothing to you now. You forget. Once upon a time, you didn't have no league titles.
That was
I'm
11
telling you, if
years
the
ago.
Qataris left and you went back to 7th, 8th place, then the next season maybe 17th place, signing guys like, I don't know.
I'd rather have that.
I remember Charles Edward Corridon scoring a donkey kick in the Champions League. You go back to those days, man.
I'd rather have that. Trust me. I'd rather have that. At the moment, I'd rather have that. Because is, as a lot of people said, Avengers, Hollywood FC, and I hate that.
You feel like it's a bit soulless.
We
Go on, Messi.
have no souls.
Here we go. Lionel Messi.
I'd rather have that.
Fair enough.
I'd rather have mid league
Oh, fruit.
and
Don't shoot.
fighting every week for a win or lose
Yeah.
than just getting 1,000
Oh, good
millions
ball.
and just be confident in, oh, I'm having the league.
Yeah.
No, I'm not confident in
I
that.
get it. You do want to push on after a couple
No.
of league titles.
I'd rather have
Oh, skip.
fighting for the leagues every games than just, no, but don't worry, guys, I'm offering you the leagues. Nah.
I guess. You win some, you lose some, mate.
Mm. Coman injured? No.
Yeah,
That would
Kimpembe
be-
got yellow, I think.
That would be blessed.
Jodit Johan says Conte deserves a bit of criticism for not being adaptable. I agree fully. I think his
Aye.
inflexibility, real PSG legend, that right 90s. If you're around, you know. Before Ronaldinho, there was a real Brazilian in town. But yeah, Conte does deserve some criticism as well. I think his lack of willingness to change from this 3-5-2 system.
Wow.
Or
That's
3-4-3.
always been a thing.
No, I mean the
Italy in the
3-4-3,
Euro.
sorry. I wish though he would have sometimes he's been flexible with changing it to a 3-5-2. I feel like in the North London derby, for example, we got completely ruined in midfield. That was the kind of game where you tweak that a little bit. We're not even asking for a 4-3-3. We know he is completely inept
the free,
and
yeah.
incapable of that. Kulusevski's just come off a Richarlison as well. See if he can make a difference because he actually saved our bacon against Marseille, I remember, in
Yeah,
the
he
group
did, didn't he?
stage.
Scored
So
two.
only goals he scored has been in the Champions League. Let's hope he can kind of pick that back up.
I
But
saw a stat when I went to the toilet that the 7 games that Spurs have played this season, they didn't score in 6 of them in the first half.
wouldn't surprise me, to be fair. We haven't
That's what BBC
been
said anyway.
great starting games, and we haven't been great in even taking leads. But Max in the comments says this guy is basically tired of winning.
No. I'm tired of having leagues that doesn't mean anything for players. That's why I'm tired. I would love to have a league and
And
here
it means,
again
yeah.
here again champion mon frère, you know those things, like I want to hear it, like
almost feel like
Di
it's-
Maria, like back in the day when we had actually like someone who was thinking, okay, that's something.
When did the soul leave? Let me ask you that. Maybe that's a better question. What do you think was the point where you was like, we don't have it anymore. The juice is gone.
Go on, Teo. Go.
Messi,
No.
Neymar, Mbappe.
Leo's been poor, man.
I'm gonna say something. I think when Neymar came in,
When Neymar came in, you felt like the soul of the club lost. Do you think it was that big record?
when we actually brought a kid and it was yellow, that's where the soul went out.
Yeah.
You know, we bought a kid just on the
When
yellow
Ibra left.
for Brazil, for Neymar.
Just to let him feel comfortable.
That's where you can see, okay,
We're now just becoming a marketing and a PR.
Oh, Mbappe.
And then
Come
Oh,
Mbappe! Oh, good save from Sommer. Number 2.
again.
Messi again.
No, it's-
Number 3.
he's offside. He's offside.
Oh, he's off. He's off. He's off.
Wait,
He's
don't
off.
play with my heart.
Hey, look. They're giving you something. Mbappe is alive. I told you.
Yeah, but look,
But
games.
once again, there's eight defenders there. There's only 2 PSG players there. Where's everyone else?
Listen, yeah,
Yes,
you got
you
to
haven't
pick one.
taken
This
that
is
shot.
just the counter attack.
Ramos is still running.
BX Gunner says it was when Zlatan left.
That's what I just
No.
said.
Because I feel like Cavani picked up
I had
the
a discussion with
Cavani was it as well, yeah.
Yeah,
Cavani,
Cavani backdoor was already something that, as a fan, we didn't understand. Zlatan, I wasn't really happy with him as a fan because for me it didn't mean nothing for Paris.
he belittled
And he
PSG a lot as
speaks. Yeah, but he spoke about Milan when he was at Milan. He spoke about Inter
He
when he
never
was.
wanted to leave. He never wanted to leave.
He speak about everyone else. Like he speak about the team. He's just a showman.
well. Yeah,
But at least as a player,
he did his thing.
he did his things.
Yeah.
He said so one night before or a game. He said, Paris didn't have history before I arrived, and the night after, he just scored two goal. He just like, wow, okay, at least you got balls, guy.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. So if you're gonna talk that talk, at least walk the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vitinha's coming on now for PSG.
Coman
as
is
well.
off. Yes, Coman is off. Yeah, but
Neo.
you have to be happy with those kind of things.
Is Coman injured?
I don't know, but he's off.
Oh, I thought that was off. He did well there. Giroud is playing as a sweeper right now.
Yeah, no. When Neymar arrived, when you put the kit, man, it's not your colors, and you just give it to the. Nah. Ah, look who is here. Instagram player.
He's gonna score.
Thomas Muller is coming on as well for Choupo-Moting now. Let's see if he can cause some damage in Paris tonight, eh?
He's gonna cause
Emerson
some
shooting
damage
from 40 yards.
in the clubs.
Emerson.
Was that no?
I
Sorry,
beg.
Sar, not Emerson. I'm just seeing. I'll take Son off. Who you got? Who else? You got Danjuma in it.
Oh, yeah, Danjuma's still yet to come on. 15 minutes left in this game.
Probably
both games, to
5
be fair,
stoppage.
yeah.
I'd say 5 stoppage probably. Oh, I thought he got that with his heel. Layout.
He's actually not been too bad today, Emerson.
Come on,
No, he's
Vitinha.
been pretty decent.
Come on, Vitinha.
Layout.
Oh, this club, man. Come on, lads. Charles.
There's
de
Charles.
Capellari. It's coming on now.
Can he finally
CDK.
score, please? Mbappe, brilliant.
Yeah, but how come the only solution we have at the moment is Mbappe when we have Neymar, Messi
Mm-hmm.
on the pitch? I just don't understand.
He's saying Neymar rise, Messi rise.
How come?
Serge Gnabry.
But every time they counter, there's only 2 of them. It's Neymar, but Messi's like strolling back.
Oh, there's a good question that's just been coming. I'm
Marquinhos.
going to tweak
Carry
it a
on.
little bit. Sam, big up yourself. He says, what's the best football kit ever? But let me ask you, what has been your favourite kit for your personal teams? So what's been your favourite ever PSG kit? And what's been your favourite ever AC Milan kit?
Difficult.
Me is not because I bought it. Well, someone bought it for me for my birthday. Is the grey one RTL with the patch here, the old patch again.
Which season?
2001, I think 2001.
2001 grey one.
Grey.
Away kit.
Mm.
Let me see if I can get it up on the chat.
2000, 2001. Or 99, 2000. 99, 2000, grey kit.
What would you say is your AC Milan favourite kit of all time?
Home, the home shirt 91, 92.
Good God, you're going way back.
Yeah, as a retro.
That's
I was
the
even
best of the
born-
best.
I wasn't even
Oh, I know
born
which
then.
grey one you're talking about. The one with the opal
Yeah.
and the white in the middle there. Oh,
It's two kinds. So 1999, 2000 is Opel, and 2021, 20 to 21 is RTL, I think. Or is
yeah.
opposite. But yeah, Opel is just the best. I have it at home. I'm happy with it.
2007 away shirt
2007.
with Kaka on the back.
Is that the white one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Charles!
Oh my God.
Charles!
No. Oh my God, he should have buried that.
Is he off?
He should have buried that.
He isn't even off. Charles,
Oh
man.
my God, AC Milan just missed a sitter.
He isn't even off, and he
is actually
missed.
onside. Perisic kept him on.
Charles.
Oh, that is an awful header.
But you see, Forster, he thought he was offside, and he didn't even bother. Look.
Giroud, perfect flick on, man. I can't lie to you. What a target, man.
What about you?
Favorite ever Spurs kit? I quite like the third one this season. There's a blue one we have this season. That's quite nice. Last season's black one was quite nice. It looked like an acid trip almost. But if I had to pick one all-time
With the yellow
favorite,
dots, yeah.
yeah. I think my favorite one would be it's not a good season, but the kit is nice. The season Kane got the golden boot and the assist record. It was the Jose Mourinho season. It was white, and it had like these.
Like electricity.
Electric, yeah. I quite like that design.
This should be game
should
wrapped up. This should be 2-0. That's 2 misses in 30 seconds.
Wow.
What a ball from
Leao
Leao.
once again.
No
two
Guys,
way.
I can't.
Wow.
I can't because
That is
I'm trying to
another
look at
sitter.
you guys.
No
but I'm like, no,
way.
it's impossible.
Ciao.
Back-to-back chances, man. Come on, please punish them, man.
No, yeah, exactly.
Can we get Dan Juma on as well? Like, this is getting ridiculous now. Like, at what point are you going to wait to make your substitutions? Release the damn ball, brother.
He's doing everything right in the defence, and then in the attack, he missed a sitter. What a ball again.
My God.
Oh, la, but give it to Neymar. Do you see that
Messi,
Mbappe's...
Giroud!
Why you
Giroud
giving-
in the box!
Lord. I don't know why he didn't go for that, because that was a sitter.
He's tired. Bring Origi on. No,
Give it to
ciao.
him.
Harry,
Mbappe.
man on! Oh, like he can hear me.
Get up. No way.
Is that not a foul? No? Thank you very much. This second half has actually been very, very poor.
It's
He haven't
80
come out
minutes.
on anything. At all. Yeah,
That's a yellow
It's like
card.
we're happy to walk away 1-0. When it could have easily become 2 or 3 right here.
I can't, but no way.
No,
you
you've actually
should
got to
be
finish one of
putting
those
that
2
on
chances,
chart.
That's where you're gonna...
Exactly.
Potentially.
Because that should be 2-0. Even if Tottenham score 1.
Son off, Lenglet off,
Oh.
Dan Juma on.
Oh.
And I believe, is it Pedro Porro? Who's the other one coming up? Ben Davis.
He's coming on.
Yeah, Ben Davis has come on for Lenglet. And Dan Juma
Yeah, we're
for
getting
Son
Prince
Heung-min.
on that side.
What? Oh. We're saying that he touched it.
Go on, Neymar. Go on. No one's in the box, though.
No.
Now
Now.
you pass.
Yeah! There you go.
Killian! Killy!
Yes!
1-1! I told you!
You say past it. I said no.
That-
wait.
Listen,
That's how much you've missed Mendes.
big
Of course,
Mbappe.
of course. He just came
So
back.
quick. Yeah, that's
He
what
just
I'm
came back
saying,
from
yeah.
injury. That guys and
what he
Hakimi,
does.
they just give whatever Mbappe and Neymar need. Ball.
It's what he does. Spurs have
Should've
got a
been a
corner
corner.
here as well.
Have
Is
they
it
given
not gonna
it?
be a corner?
No, I don't
I
think
can't
How are
believe.
we getting cheated at this all the time?
Oh no.
No, he's onside. Don't do
No,
that.
you did get a corner. You did get a corner.
Yeah, Perisic with the corner here. Come on, please punish this AC Milan. I just need a goal
Yeah,
here.
from the set
This will be
piece.
good. I'll settle for that. 2-1-1 draw. Oh! That's a foul!
He's offside anyway. God, you're always offside after for the second ball. Is it off?
Killy.
He's offside.
He's offside.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Shagged it.
Is it
Listen,
off?
don't worry, bro. I remember in the World Cup they tried to do some shit like that to him.
minimal,
He said,
minimal.
watch this. It ain't over till it's over.
Can't believe it.
7 minutes left.
Mate, Giroud is winning everything. Please, can someone just... Romero lost that first header tonight and conceded a goal and said, nah, you know what, I don't fancy it.
There's going to be at least 5 minutes added on, so at least 13 minutes left.
Oof. Come on, Killy. Have you got something for us? Number 7. Can you do something for me? Come on, Harry. I need you, man.
Charles,
Do something for me in this.
Perisic has been poor.
Mate, as I said,
Perisic
defensively,
ruins us usually.
defensively over the past month, Perisic has been a liability. It reminds me of, I'll be honest with you, Reguilon, when he first came. Going forward, offered a lot, and you thought the first 6 months, yo, we got a decent player here, but come January onwards, it just fell off a cliff, and it's just, I don't know what's going on. But I knew this would happen, because when you sign a 34-year-old on a free, I'm sorry, I knew there was going to come a point when he starts to look a bit washed. I was just hoping it wouldn't come this soon.
Mendes!
Oh,
Mendes,
Nuno! Messi!
No way!
Ankara, Messi!
No way!
What ball?
Did he save that? Or did he miss?
Wait. How can that happen?
Oh my God! No, that was a good block. Good block. Aye, PSG are cooking something up.
Angle or not, Emerson.
PSG are cooking something up.
Emerson's playing well today.
Look, the crowd is jumpy. The crowd is jumpy. Messi. Another corner. Yo, I'm trying to keep my eye on both games, man. This ain't
It's impossible. I'm
This
focused
ain't
on that.
easy. This is my team playing him, and I can't keep an eye on this. We're losing.
It's impossible.
Bro,
Come on, man.
calma now. Calma, please. Go on, Benny. Hit it! Listen, sometimes you just go for it. Why not? Shoot! Messi! Messi!
Oh, too.
Oh,
Why make it look so easy?
too soft. Too much curl. Too much finesse.
Gee.
Just hit it. Oh, I think he blew anyway.
Oh, the press! Look at this high press. They've won it back. PSG are on them. PSG are on their necks.
Mbappe.
Oh,
why?
fluffed it. Bang it. Boom!
Vitinha, no! Vitinha, choose the side. Not on the keeper.
Oh la la.
Lads, this is where we've conceded 2 goals.
Listen, this is
Against
Champions
Roma,
League
come
prime
on.
time, man. You see?
Yeah, it is.
Your Valentine's Day ain't giving you this much action.
Maybe tonight.
Well, let us know. I'd rather be here anyway. Yeah, I know where I'd be.
Kimmich on the floor. Kimmich.
Yeah, it's foul. He's frustrated, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just trying to kill time.
Tonali
On
off.
the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonali getting a standing ovation. Is he finally living up to the expectations?
He
of
played
what
well
his
today.
Potential.
Last year he was outstanding. Like,
Last year was incredible in that title run season. I think it was the first year where, as I was saying, like he actually started living up to that billing of being that incredible kind of kid. Pobega.
I
Fake
feel
Pogba.
like this year he hasn't been too great. Well, since coming back from the World Cup, but who has for us
Yeah.
in the last 9 games? Well, 8 games.
We're gonna lose it in. A couple of
Perisic
minutes.
corner once again. I'm
Yeah,
sure this is like the ninth
Their
corner of
goal's
the night.
coming. I can.
Back post. Come on, boys. No, it's not coming. Stop lying to me, brother.
He's coming here for sure. Let's go.
didn't say
I
which
can
game.
smell which one in the PSG game. I feel like Killy's got something for me. Got one in the chamber. But these man here. Come on, man.
Come on.
Come
Come on.
really poor today.
Messi was poor today.
Yeah, he's waking up now. After
See, they always
the
say
last
I got
5
a
minutes
Messi
of-
agenda. I haven't said anything today. I have not said anything today. I hope the chat sees us because they're always saying, you know, oh, Fuad hates Messi. I don't.
He's offside from a hand. He cannot score with his hand.
That is a little bit crazy still. That is a BS call in my opinion. I always thought that when the hands one is, if it's lower leg,
Is there?
body part, lower body part, I completely understand. When it's hand, I don't get it.
No. That's a terrible ball. Who was that? Davis. Yeah.
Now it's gonna be complicated.
Ooh, great inception.
Come on, Viti.
It's just getting a little bit catty now. PSG.
That was long.
Almost there on the
Oh, that was beautiful from Giroud. Just backhilled it. Go.
Oh, Lord. Why has he got so much time and space, man?
Messi
Messi Junior, bruv. This guy.
One us Milan fans like to every time
He scores.
he scores. Yeah, you know how he was a delivery driver 3 years ago. Then he played in Serie A D, which is
You don't remind
League
him
One,
the story, innit? Yeah.
League One, and then he played in the Championship. Then played in the Serie A club.
Didn't he
That got
score in his
relegated.
European debut as well?
Yeah,
or
he scored
something
against
like
Atletico. He won us the game.
Quality
That
story, man.
that story always.
What a
comes
story!
up.
No, honestly, that is like a Netflix story. Like, hi,
Thought I'd
I'm
bring
an
it back.
Uber driver,
Thought I'd bring it up.
but
'cause
now
he
I'm
hasn't
playing in
been
the
very well.
Champions League. Bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah, delivered fridges. But like when we had Carlos Bacca back in the day, he was a fisherman.
Oh, come on, lads, man. This is so poor.
There's at least
second
another
half, man.
6 minutes, 7 minutes, so nothing's over.
I don't think so. I don't think there's been that many stoppages in this game.
Tonali was down for ages.
That game started
it?
after
Yeah,
this
true,
one, and
actually.
we are at 89 minutes.
Oh, Leao!
Oh my
Oh.
god. That is the
How that is
nasty
possible?
touch, man. Nasty first
Man,
touch.
come on.
We don't have any more.
What ball from
Substitute.
Giroud?
PSG making their last sub of the game. Is that Ibrahimovic coming on?
No.
Who was that?
Stanic.
Ah, Stanic, Croatian defender.
Worked so hard, man. Don't mess it up now. Oh.
They're
Last
losing
minute into this AC Milan Tottenham game, and we're into 4 minutes added time in the Paris Saint-Germain Bayern game.
Come on.
Is there something in it? Bayern, PSG
No,
just on the edge here.
Mbappe.
Ah,
That touch. Oh. Leao.
ooh, switch wide open there.
You just to lose time.
Fanzo.
Bring Rebic on, take Leao off. Yep.
Literally, as you said it there, Rebic coming on.
Yeah, because
And is it going to be Leao coming off as well? Yeah.
He likes to kill everyone. So
I'm surprised, to be fair, he didn't start. I know he was one of the dogs in the team last year. Popped up with a few goals here and there as well. Leao, to be fair, I thought grew in the game as the game. And
Yeah.
on second half, he definitely had a lot better touches, created a few chances.
Come
with
on.
crosses.
Nah, but Messi doesn't.
he didn't even get the
Ooh,
He didn't
what
even
a
get the ball.
tackle!
That's a red card.
He didn't even get
No
the ball.
way!
That's a
Double
red
yellow,
card.
isn't
Is
it?
that a foul?
Is it double yellow?
It should be.
Yeah,
a
double
red
yellow.
Ooh, Benjamin Pavard took one for the team, lad. Well done.
Got 4 minutes in here. How long's in here?
Done his job.
How long's left?
It's smart.
That is genius. Look where it is as well. Edge of the box. Listen, that's a genius tactical foul.
Well, we're 30 seconds
If I'm
in.
the
They haven't
manager,
even
I'm
said
giving
how
him
long.
a day off tomorrow.
He nipped the foot. Look.
6 minutes, I told you.
Perfect. Yeah, you were actually right there. Do you know what it is? I forgot that Tonali went
Tonali
down.
was down
yeah.
for ages. Oh,
4 minutes left.
you got,
Come on,
you
Mbappe.
got 2 minutes, though.
But listen, you got a great set piece chance here. Do you go for it straight for goal or cross it?
I don't know. Sommer's
That's Messi left foot there. Or
Nah.
Neymar crossing it.
Cross.
nah,
See?
No, but at least we can
Go for
get
goal,
the
man.
ball.
not there. I wouldn't have headed that
That's
from
whack.
Ramos. You see?
Look at this! Why you mentioned Ramos? All game he was handling well. You didn't mention him. Now you want to mention him.
Because if you leave it to someone who
2014,
can,
yeah.
who know how to play,
Streets won't forget. Streets won't forget.
It's about game management now. Please don't fuck it up. Yeah, him. Yeah,
Fair play
who's
to
that to?
Tatarusanu as well. He hasn't really been too
But that's not a foul.
tested, but
that's not a foul.
what he's had come his way, he's actually dealt with quite decently today.
Yeah, true. To be fair, I had a good game against Torino, and
You say maybe some early
Some
jitters,
resurrection.
He's over it.
you got yellow for that.
Listen, still over 1.4 of you in the chat as well. Appreciate it.
Big up.
Big up yourselves, man.
Never a yellow. How's that yellow? Please get this out. We've got two. Please get this out.
Let's finish.
Last chance saloon for Spurs here.
No,
Danjuma begging for that ball. Nobody there. Nobody.
Is that Giroud? Giroud as a sweeper.
Mate, Giroud is 37 and still
Come on,
defends.
look at him, man.
Life defends on it.
Run.
Good ball. Oh, no,
Go on,
no.
Richie! Give me some! Oh my God, why would you cut it back?
Get that Krunic. No foul.
Give it. Yeah.
Bravo,
Come on, that's our last ball. Don't lose it.
Yeah, all the way back. Lovely. Come on, 2 minutes.
It's
2.5.
That's annoying, man.
Okay.
Game, set, match. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. It is once again Kingsley Coman who decides the game.
Oh, no.
Still last minute here. Harry Kane.
What a fucking challenge.
Oh,
right
that
there.
is a tackle. That's a foul.
No.
Never. Get up.
You see, I told you who scored first win.
Yeah,
Both games.
you actually
It's
did
not
say
done.
that.
It's not over yet.
Both game. Yeah, it's over, man. Come on, do you think Tottenham can do last minute? They have Richardson on the floor.
Hey, I mean, we got robbed of a handball against Man. No, get on, man.
Say it's a penalty.
Look.
Look at the face.
He's a crook.
You know, I'm gonna say something. At least I've seen a team tonight, PSG. I know it doesn't. You guys might not understand it, but the last 4 games for me wasn't a team.
Yeah.
It wasn't a team. We were just losing it.
Are you at least happy? Yeah, coming out of that with
Happy?
the
No.
okay. Let me.
No,
wrong
no,
word.
No.
Are you more pleased with the performance?
I'm more. Yeah.
The performance and the attitude. Because in the second half as well, you were a lot better.
I'm pleased with the attitude.
Yeah.
The performance for me, first half, no.
What challenge? Krunic again.
Mate, I thought he'd be the weak link today. He's actually been quite solid in there.
Giroud's tired. You got to chase
Mate,
that,
he's
man.
37,
50 seconds. Chase it.
I said this San Siro pitch looks so huge, man. I can only imagine what it's like for a 37-year-old to be running around out there. I mean, come on. This is last chance saloon and we're still going 2 miles an hour.
Never.
Harry
never,
Kane.
Never.
Harry Kane.
Ref.
Harry Kane.
Ref.
Ref! Where's the free kick?
That's never a free kick. That's obstruction. I want the free kick.
You know why there's no free kick? Because Harry Kane played it. He stood up and played it.
Put it in the box. Put it in the box. Put it in the box. Put it in the box.
Yes.
40. It's 20 seconds left. It's finished.
Just blow it down, whistle, man. 15
Ale,
seconds, 10 seconds.
Ale, Milan, Ale. Forza lotta, vincerai, non ti lasceremo mai. Ale, 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 Milan, Ale.
I'm booing both your chant and this Tottenham performance.
And Bayern.
No, big up Bayern, man. I got a little soft spot for them, man.
No. We could do
And that's
something.
it. Full time in the Tottenham and AC Milan game as well. 1-0 over there. And it's 1-0 in the Bayern Munich PSG game. Boys, Champions League is officially back. 90 minutes are done. How do we feel walking away from that?
Happy, but it's not over. It's not over.
What did you make of that performance, though? Are you kind of thinking for the second leg this is a confidence taker, or is there kind of weak links in there?
What I'm going to take from it is 2 games, 2 wins, 2 clean sheets after being the worst defence in top 5 leagues. We showed solidity at the back. Even when Tottenham had a few chances, we dealt with it. And yeah, I'm pleased with the performance. I think Purely got it right today, and I can't fault him today.
Who would you choose as your man of the match?
Oh,
If you had to pick one.
I mean, Giroud was everywhere. He was winning balls. He was
I was about to say, I think
he
if
was
I
a
have to pick
defender. He
someone,
was
I've
sweeping.
seen few bits, and Giroud was everywhere.
Tonali, Chow, or Giroud, but I've just edged Giroud, I'd say.
Yeah, I think I would have probably gone Malik Chow in my opinion. But
If he scored, though.
I think fair result in the end, in my opinion. I think you guys probably had the better chances. I don't think we done ourselves any service in the second half. I thought second half, especially after how we closed out the last 10 minutes of the first half, I thought, okay, we might come out, show a little something, maybe introduce Danjuma 65th minute in, introduce him in the 80th minute. I thought Richarlison introduced, I think, at about the 75th minute. For me, an opportunity missed here. I think we could have at least walked away with a draw here. It was there for us. We just didn't have enough quality out there. I think you saw once again the midfield, very young, very inexperienced, kind of dominated, to be fair. I thought Tonali and Krunic today had a very good game, in my opinion. Or better than Pape Sarr and Skip, anyway. But listen, you don't take your chances. This is what happens, and the worst thing is AC Milan missed some chances at the end as well. So I thought that might give you some confidence in the last
or 2-0.
Last 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe, you know, throw the kitchen sink at it, but we just didn't seem to in that second half. It almost felt like we were happy to walk away 1-0. So now the game goes back to our ground. The only thing is obviously with no away goals, you don't feel like it's that much of a missed opportunity. The only thing is the result's not there, but. Now coming back to the home ground, I think we can score more than 1 goal at home.
Yeah, but I'm hoping and I'm praying Manyan should be back for the second leg.
Don't do that.
Fingers crossed.
Think so?
Don't do
well,
that.
apparently he should be back.
Don't do that.
Certain should be back for the
It's
second
going to
leg.
be the same situation with us with Mane.
True.
What
But
do you-
hopefully he comes back maybe a week earlier and then can come in like that. But we'll see.
Well, listen, guys. Alessandro, appreciate you,
Pleasure.
of course. Swelly, appreciate you as well. Listen, everyone in the chat, we appreciate you as well. It's
Big
been
up to
non-stop, man. Champions League watch-alongs will be back tomorrow as well on DR Sports as well. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like this video before you leave as well. Let us know your thoughts in the comments of what you thought of both games, both the 1-0 at the Bayern Munich versus PSG and the 1-0 versus AC Milan versus Tottenham. Guys, we will catch you again tomorrow. Make sure you're there. Take care.